Hey, thanks for
on having Drunk Creepio on your Drunk Creepio stream, do you?
I just got interrupted.
Amazing. Yeah. Hasn't been on the show for a month. Starts interrupting people.
On brand.
Are we talking about me or are we talking about Jay?
Oh.
Hello, everyone. This is Epic Mike.
Still recovering. I think Blaine and I are still recovering from last Thursday.
Yeah.
You guys get a Taco Bell?
That was not pleasant.
If only we went to Taco Bell.
If
we
only.
went and saw the Odyssey.
We would have had the same symptoms, but we would have spent a lot less money.
That's true.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Monday Hangover. Thanks for coming on the channel. You never know who's going to pop in. But thank God that Marvel decided, just for whatever reason, hey, here's a teaser trailer we're not going to show at San Diego Comic-Con. We're going to show this. We're going to release it. And thank God, because maybe now I won't have any Elliot Page or Ellen Page, whatever that. I'm not going to have any pages on my timeline anymore. It'll all be Doctor Doom and Black Captain America and all that other good stuff that comes with it.
That weird accent.
Right. Was that RDJ?
I think that was
think so. What kind of accent is that? Like Scottish?
It's Lithuanian.
It's supposed to be like Latveria or something.
Yeah, Latvian.
What? What?
That's where most people come from originally.
I asked Wicked to join, and she said, "I'm busy." So I was like, "Dang,
yeesh."
Jay, do you realize at the end of Daily, you called this show the Midday Mixer? Probably did. It's one of those days. That's how it is. But I am kind of glad that there's just like the movie news is all over the place. I didn't really expect the Odyssey to be this crazy, I guess, like with people fighting and everything. Wait, hold on. He asked me like 5 minutes ago. But wow. I did ask, okay? I did ask. I'm going to send you a link anyway, whatever. We'll see. Then I could say I sent you a link.
Fighting again.
So now I really can't say anything. Anyway, I didn't expect the Odyssey stuff to be so, like, have all this drama surrounding it. I really didn't think this movie would be that divisive. Especially when I thought it was boring.
Yeah, it had no way to go but that way. Because you have forecasting. You have one of the most revered, I wouldn't say beloved, but most revered stories of all time that we base all other stories off of. And then you have like the woke stuff, which is definitely in there. It's just like, it's a powder cake. There's too much stuff that was thrown into the mix. You got the history bros, you got the blue haired
Nolan bros.
Yeah, the Nolan bros.
The Nolan bros right now are making the freaking Snyder bros look good. Like, it's bad.
Man, that's what's weird to me is all the people that are saying it's not woke, and then there's all these articles coming out and say, "Oh, it's a woke movie and it's making money."
Yeah,
right. Y'all pick, please.
I saw that. I was like, man, I might do a video on that, but I'm like, I can't believe I'm kind of over the Odyssey like quickly. Like the conversation has been so ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and I'm like, I just don't want to talk about it anymore. I wish I had my 3.5 hours back, to be honest.
Exactly. I think it's this controversial by design. I think it is entirely by design. They knew that this would be the backlash would be there, and then they could write all these articles being like, look, everybody showed up for this movie that is, really controversial, but we're going to pretend like it's not.
I would disagree with you until we
got a fight on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes.
How dare you disagree with me?
Saying,
bro,
we're Greeks from Ithaca. I was like,
we're Greeks from Ithaca there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're Greeks from Ithaca. Hello there. Yeah, dude, that was such a okay. Now he's just trying to piss people off. There's no reason you needed to say that.
It happened, and Mo and I both were just like looking at each other, like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I already wanted to throw up from being in the IMAX, and then when he said that, I was getting real close. So,
yeah.
The first super chat is for you, Mo.
Ooh.
Oh, yay!
I'll let you read it and answer the question.
0 for 5. Of course, it's 0 for 5. Yeah. Hey Mo, how'd your date with Blaine go? Did you get the second base? Did you try the hole in the popcorn bucket trick we talked about? $5 for noises off.
That is that's a comment.
I never kissed a doll. There you go.
That is that. You know, somebody did make a good joke within Criticalist because somehow Mo dropped his review and I commented, I'm like, how is my review lower than yours? Because Mo was like mad when he left the theater after watching this. Somehow my review was lower. And so I asked, I was like, how is my review lower? And then someone commented because Mo had better company than you did. And I thought that was a phenomenal.
Wow. Well, if you look at my review, that number means something, and that's why I chose it. So yeah. But yeah.
How was the seating though? Like what was like? Did it hurt your back when you got up?
Yeah.
Yeah, more of our necks than our backs because we're watching a movie like this.
Yeah, and it doesn't recline or anything. You're just you're like sitting in a car, basically that kind of like slightly reclined, and you're looking up. And when you walk into the theater, you're disoriented because everything's the same color and there's no variation of the color. So
everything's just blue.
You get vertigo immediately. Yeah, and it was
vertigo.
Yes, literally.
Seriously,
we all got dizzy. We were like, there were people falling down the stairs.
Yes, there was. I mean, I saw The Dark Knight in this theater 18 years ago, and I'm like, I love that movie, and I could not stand watching it in this theater. And we 3 hours.
And you guys decided to do it again?
Yeah, we did. It's supposed to be the next best option.
I'm just saying, I should have watched this movie in D-Box theater where the chairs move. It probably would have kept me awake and maybe kept me a little bit like in my guard, like so I don't spill my drink everywhere, stuff like that.
I didn't tell you to sleep. Yeah, it could have. It might have rocked you to sleep. Yeah, I didn't tell Mo this. I was rocking an entire row of lippers during that movie to keep me awake. I had lip pillows all the way around, just keeping me alive. It was just mentholated and just caffeine and everything just rushing to my face. I had to have it.
Yeah, I kept checking my watch every 30 minutes. I was like, it's only been an hour.
Like, time is going slow.
Dude, it was brutal. It is not made for movies. The Dome IMAX is not made for movies.
Even if it was, this movie especially. Yeah. Like,
oh, you went to see it in like an OmniMax where it's like a curved screen?
Yes.
The last movie I ever saw in a Dome IMAX was Attack of the Clones. It screwed up all the lightsabers.
Oh, that's
were they all bent?
Yep.
This is the article one of them that Jonas was talking about. Go woke, go broke. The Odyssey sails to massive opening weekend despite racist, transphobic backlash. The anti-DEI crowd, man, they got every word in this article opening. Racist, go woke, go broke, transphobic, backlash, anti-DEI crowd. Yeah. Transphobes and racists have been mad ever since the cast for Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey was announced in May, and they can stay mad. Stay mad, Jonas.
Well, it's funny. We have to be really careful on the sites to like not say anything like that. But look at this. They got advertisers. That's it's just interesting.
A lot of advertisers, yeah. Despite their feeble attempts to boycott the film over casting Elliot Page I don't want to mess up her name. Helena Troy. The film grossed $124 million domestically in its open weekend. Boy, he's just going after us and crushing the hearts of right-wingers everywhere. This marks the third largest gross opening weekend of the year, falling only after Toy Story 5. The backlash began in May after it was rumored that Page would play Achilles in the film and adaptation's Homer's epic work. And we cannot emphasize this enough. Fiction!
You know, the real thing here is this movie has to make $700 million, so it has to make 3 times its opening weekend in order to break even. So it's not even going to be in IMAX in 3 weeks. So I just don't see this actually hitting the numbers that it needs to make. So they're a little premature on the celebration there.
I think so. I don't buy it. And there's so many people talking about empty theaters, like a lot outside of specifically IMAX. And even some of those, I'm hearing the same thing. So I'm like, where are these numbers coming from?
I don't remember anybody calling for a boycott. This is also really weird.
That's them. I was going to say the same thing because there wasn't people calling for boycotts. People were just like, we should be suspicious of this movie because there are a lot of suspect things. And let's be straight. If this was some kind of African historical movie or something and it was based off of myth and legend and they packed it full of white people and Asians and Indians and everybody else, they'd be losing their freaking minds.
Yeah, well, they had that article. I can't remember who wrote it. I think it was Variety about Moana. How they made sure that they did everything to respect the culture. You know,
it gets better. Mm-hmm. The mythological component is important to reiterate because of right-wing figures like Newsmax. That's what they're going after.
Newsmax?
Oh, Newsmax.
Really? Who cares what Newsmax says about the Odyssey?
For real.
They clung to the concept of historical accuracy to support their bigoted critics of the casting. Or critiques of the casting. Sorry, I can't read. Even Elon Musk talked about let's see. While amplifying misinformation on his platform X, including which fictional person Page would play. Despite all the controversy of the film, which many X users claimed would be ruined by woke and DEI, is a smash hit. Boy, this guy's really taking like victory laps with a torch, man. He's just like running around like, you guys stink.
Tears of joy into that keyboard.
Oh yeah, like he was so happy to hit send. You know, even infamous conservative political commentator Ben Shapiro gave the film a 9 out of 10 and called it a terrific movie. So 90 boo boo on you.
Yeah, because everybody listens to freaking Shapiro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, especially for his movie takes.
Ben Shapiro is my Jew go-to movie guy when I really need that. You know, I think that's it. That's all he said. That's it.
He liked the movie? Okay. I guess he can stand there and listen to something that's boring.
He goes, ultimately, the reviews and sold-out theaters speak for themselves about the broad public reception of the casting. Yeah, that's... Oh, he goes, there's no amount of whining that can change that.
Kind of feels like he didn't read the movie or watch the movie.
You know what?
Yeah.
Mike, let me see here. Racist, transphobic, anti-DEI person who didn't like this film, you're to blame for this article.
I am?
Because this guy just said you guys are losers and you stink.
Oh.
So...
And you need to turn off Ben Shapiro, apparently.
Yes, Ben Shapiro should be your go-to movie reviewer if you're a right-wing lunatic.
Wow.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm at a loss for words, honestly. I think Ben Shapiro probably said it better than I could have. Or something. I'm sorry about whatever happened, or congratulations for the guy or something.
Is this massive cope or...
I mean, yeah, this was always going to be the thing. I've been saying this for a while now that this was going to be, Nolan was going to do well. This movie was going to make money, and they were going to take a victory lap on this one, ignoring the massive fire and the bodies strewn across the beaches of Hollywood, like in the Odyssey. They're going to ignore all of the struggling. They're going to ignore the fact that their entire industry is still completely in free fall. Don't make any mistake. This movie's not saving Hollywood. And they're going to take this victory lap and go, you know what, guys? We did it. We beat the chuds. We're also ignoring that Supergirl is not going to crack $200 million. We're going to ignore the fact that Warner Brothers, the sale just got halted. They might not even get to sell that studio. It's just going to get pieced and parted to scraps and thrown to the wind, which I think is the best thing to happen. But still, like, it's hilarious to me because I did say this before the movie dropped. They're not going to learn any lessons from this. They're just going to run around saying that they did it and they won and here's our victory and we did it. And Nolan, we always knew Nolan could do it. They're doing it. You know, the Chuds lost, guys. And
they're doing
the fact that, you know, tomorrow
but the only reason that anybody's going to watch this movie is because the normies don't know about all the nonsense and stuff in the movie. They see Nolan, they show up. And
I mean, that's a big part of it.
Yeah, it's just like they've never been served this crap at say Nolan's running the restaurant. They've never been served this before. So they just expect to have the same quality as before. And they're going to walk in here. And I don't think that aside from the IMAX viewings, I think it's going to drop a decent amount because I can't imagine wanting to go see this 3-hour slog again. This is not a repeat watch movie.
Here's the thing.
Really, that's the thing. Go ahead.
I'm just going to say, here's the thing, Mo. This movie is going to make a lot of money. It's probably going to crack $1 billion. And
I don't think it is either, actually.
I don't think there's going to be a massive drop off like everybody thinks. Everybody that I've talked to that is just a regular going said it was amazing. They said they loved it. They said they loved everything about it. And that's the thing. This is an exception to the rule anyways in Hollywood. You have it would be like banking on not now Spielberg, but like Spielberg in his prime. It'd be like banking on him making a bad movie and people not going to see it regardless. Like you know how many people went and saw like Indiana Jones 3? You know, like it's one of those things like the lesson that needs to be learned here is good filmmakers can make good movies. News at 11, even when they inject it full of nonsense. But the reality is like Nolan's not saving this studio,
we'll come back around in a month. I do think it'll do fine this weekend, but once Spider-Man hits, I think this thing is gone like a fart in the wind, man.
That's what I think as well.
It's just even people that love the film, I'm not seeing too many rewatches because of the time. And my tip my hat to you, Mike, for watching it twice. I just see like that's a plus you throw in the previews and stuff, you're sitting in that theater 3+ hours. And I don't know, man. Even if people that liked it, I don't know if they're gonna come back and come back to it. But we'll see. I said $725 million. I've said that from the beginning. According to what we went over on Daily this morning, this movie needs at least $800 million to break even. So that's if those numbers are true, it could be a wild ride for the Odyssey. Anyway, I didn't want to get into an Odyssey conversation because I know we've all kind of sick of it. I just wanted to pull that article up so I can clip it out and make a video of it on my other channel.
Heck yeah.
I mean, it's relevant to talk about. It's.
Thank you guys for participating.
It's relevant to talk about. The fact that Oppenheimer made almost $1 billion, and I know the Barbenheimer effect had an effect on it, but like if the movie isn't good, people aren't going to go see it. Like, and it's a movie about a guy that made a bomb, like it's...
I will be the first person to say I was wrong if this thing cracks $1 billion.
Yeah.
I'll be the first person to admit Mike was right. I was wrong. And I misjudged it. I misjudged it all.
It certainly doesn't feel great because I just don't think that they're going to learn anything from it. This is like a guy just throwing bricks all game and he makes one shot and he goes, "I'm the best basketball player of all time." And you go, "Bro, you've been missing shots all game. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
You almost lost." And he's like, "Yeah, but it doesn't matter because it's just the one shot that matters." It's like that's not how that works, but that's how they're going to see it. So
if it doesn't crack $1 billion, you owe me $50.
Me?
Whoa.
No. Spooky review.
Oh, yeah.
If it does crack,
okay, yeah.
If it does crack $1 billion, I will.
I ain't making any bets with nobody.
I just can't see it surviving Spider-Man. That's all I'm saying. I don't think it'll survive that.
I don't either. And I guess kind of to bounce off of what Mike said, it's funny because all of the people that I know that have seen it personally, I've gotten a lot more of like, it's fine. It's pretty good. It's not great. Like, it's not like people telling people to rush out and see it, which, and also just based off of our critical score, which does tend to honestly be surprisingly close to like the public opinion, even though it's mostly pulling from this side of stuff. And we're still, it can't get away from 50%. It has not pulled above 50% in a while.
I can't tell if Hypnotic is being serious or if he's joking. Because if he's joking, that's
he's serious because he's rich. Hypnotic makes like $50,000 a month. He used to send me like $500 a month just because he had so much money, didn't know what to do with. But maybe he's upset with me this time. He's like, I can't send that anymore. So you know, what's up, boys? Great stream. We just started.
Yeah, hey, great stream, guys.
right.
Have a good night.
Started,
See you
man.
later.
We just started. Is Lord. There you go. You got to finish it. Is Lord. Hypnotic. You got to finish the sentence. There you go. There you go. Well, the big news today is Doomsday. Doomsday dropped, thank God, just so it can get rid of all these Elliot Page memes off my timeline, and I'm very grateful for that. Now, some people might not understand that this was the teaser trailer that they showed at one expo a few months ago. I don't even know. Like 6 months ago, they released it. It then got released online. People leaked it, of course, and then Disney put a block on it. So when people were uploading their reactions today, they were all getting blocked, including my own, until finally, like, I don't know what it was, like 3 hours after, like all the blocks were released. They were like, "Oh, sorry about that. Go make your trailer reactions. Go do your thing."
Thanks,
so
Disney.
it was all. Well, thank you. It was all uploaded. So if you had seen this already leak online, it's the same thing, but we're gonna watch it again and have a little discussion. Hypnotic says, "I'm gonna start grifting."
Ooh.
What are those?
With all this money.
No.
You don't want to know. Don't ask.
It's a gay Japanese thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
It involves.
I kind of was like, I don't know that word too well. Let me make sure I don't say it.
Yeah.
Al Qaeda for $1.
That's wild.
Cole Hauser for $2. Mo deserved to be noob tubed for watching it again.
Oh my goodness. This man is obsessed
twice?
with Modern Warfare. I didn't watch it again.
That might mean Mike.
I'm sorry. I noped out on the Modern Warfare series and Call of Duty because I was like playing games that seem to have value. Are they really only on Modern Warfare 4 at this point? I thought they had like 100 of those games.
Hold on. Wait. Stop. What do you mean games that only had value?
I mean, I went through and I was like, how many Call of Duty games are there? And I was like, oh, they Assassin's Creed did this thing. They do one. Like
Yeah. Let's back up to the part where you took shots at Modern Warfare.
Is that actually the good one?
I mean, Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3 are like generational games, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not playing a new one.
And
Well,
we're not just talking about the multiplayer. Like the campaigns in those games were like phenomenal. Modern Warfare 2, no Russian. It's like one of the most iconic like moments in gaming, dude. Like that. Yeah.
Right. I'm not trying
I'm
to start
personal
a fight.
friends with Lurch, right? Lurch was in that game.
He was in the reboot. So Lurch was in the reboot. So they rebooted Modern Warfare.
Personal friends with him. How dare you insult him? Yeah, he will crack your neck. I've
never met, and Alex Zedra was also in that one, and I never met her, but she rated my channel on Twitch one time. So that's
met her too.
These are actually good games then.
The original Modern Warfare, the first.
Are we really talking about this, Jonas? All right, He-Man for 2. Go play Tetris. You'll enjoy it. Yeah. He-Man for 2. Ho Zamboni.
Wow. Go on one date, I tell you.
I will say this, like Beardo gets it on Tuesday night's main event. Mo gets it pretty bad here. Here's another one. Mo Zamboni, Mo Problems. Is that Avatar? Who is that in that Avatar?
That's nice sunglasses.
That's Mo.
That's Mo with a dark tan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really fed up with all this race swapping.
Wow.
That's pretty funny you would say that. John McKinley for 10 for Mike. Megamind. That had me dying, bro. And Shad's crash out was hilarious. Shout out, guys. Appreciate y'all, including Mo.
No. That's pretty good.
I guess you have to clarify that.
I do got to say, listen, I love the Mega Man films. I just using those to like take shots at the Odyssey was kind of weird. It was just you know, you're just like, hey, I love this random movie. I was like, I'm like, okay, like, I love the Land Before Time. It's way better than the Odyssey. And you're like,
Land Before Time is
it's excellent.
Over
also,
on the, go ahead.
I accidentally said Indiana Jones 3 and Turd Ferguson's crashing out. I meant 4.
I was wondering. I was like, what do you have against Last Crusade?
Wow. Well, yeah, but a lot of people went and saw 4, and 4 was not good. Like, made $786 million.
4 wasn't good, but it was tolerable. Like, I don't think it crashed the. I don't think it crashed the franchise like the others.
Let me put it this way:
Dial of Destiny was bad.
I saw 4 in the theaters, and there was kids that were yelling and they were making noise the entire time. So I turned around and said, "Be quiet." By the end of the movie, I felt bad about yelling at those kids because that movie sucked. Like, dead serious.
Be quiet, you youngsters! I'm sick of you talking all the time, making all that noise.
Another Mo account. So,
dude, there's so many of
them.
them.
Says Mo sucks.
He's a popular fella.
I know. Every super chat. Hold on. Mo's in this super chat. Mo's in that one. Mo's in this one. Mo's in that one. Mo's in this one. Mo's in every single super chat except for this one. Helen of Detroit. Mickey, would you send 1,000 ships to save me?
Nope. Nope, I'd keep those to myself.
And over on the kick side, Graham says it's 2026 and the most interesting mutant isn't in a Marvel film, but a mutant raccoon running around here in Seattle with the rest of us Morlocks.
Yo, that raccoon is like, that thing's hilarious and cute.
Is that the thing with the screwed up spine?
I don't want to pet it, but like, it's kind of cute.
Yeah,
my kids want us to get one of those.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I may have caused some of this with Mo, because my chat the other day was asking who's better to pick on, Mo or Beardo, and I did say Mo. I said Mo handles it better. Like Beardo, it takes a little bit of work. You got to really, like work at it to break those walls down. Mo, he just kind of takes it in stride. You get the like nervous laughter and stuff, dude. It's so good.
Dan Vass he used his free member message just to say Mo. And he's got to wait a whole month before he gets another one.
I'm looking at the
this is what they're talking about. Look at that freaking thing.
What the heck is that?
Jimothy the raccoon.
Jimothy.
It has its own theme song.
Jimothy, oh Jimothy, the finest boy I'll ever see. Please tell me very honestly about your...
Bro, if I saw that in the middle of the night, I'm afraid I would punt it off my patio on my back. Like, I would be scared to death. Like, look at that thing. It's got some kind of weird sickness, I guess. And
at church, we would call that afflicted.
He's afflicted.
It's the most popular thing on the internet right now, apparently.
Yeah, it's kind of
it's kind of weird.
Ma, look at this weird raccoon.
Yeah,
Ma, there's something wrong with it. Yeah,
better that than the page boy.
It's like everywhere. They added it. Yeah, see, apparently they just added it to Among Us.
What?
Yeah. The internet has fallen in love with the viral raccoon named Jimothy, and so has the gaming industry. So they started like making these weird things, and Among Us was showing like you can get Jimothy as a pet, and yeah.
You get pets in Among Us?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think the new 3D one can, but
I just gonna let it go. Cole Hazard for 2. Jonas, you're welcome to come play with us. Hi, Mo.
Right. Which one?
Is it Mo the O or E?
I gotta play with.
There's no E. Just a Mo.
Yeah.
Mo.
Neil Horns is Mo for president. Cole Hauser, no, you did not. Hey, Mo, Larry, and Curly. I don't know. I can't do that sound effect.
No respect. Yeah.
Kick Mo, wait, kick Blaine, wait. I'm kicking me. See ya, Bobo.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, I know you guys have seen it. Let's break down this teaser trailer, shall we?
Yeah.
Again.
Let's go.
For the third time. I don't know how many guys.
I've seen bits and pieces. I've tried to avoid it. till now.
I have not talked about this on the internet yet, so here we go.
So we'll watch the entire thing first, and then I will fear the bionic neck. Why is everyone talking about Mo? I don't know, man. AIDS or something. Anyway, so we'll watch the whole thing, and then we'll go back and, like, if you want me to pause it on certain spots, and we'll go from there. So it's a long 2 minutes. Here we go.
Something's coming. Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision. I've fought with many warriors in my time. They were far stronger than all of us put together, and they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one. Everything that they sacrificed will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles. Presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters. But mark my words. We're going to need a miracle. Hey, pal. It's not possible.
Can I just say real quick? Somebody called Steve Rogers Captain Shirt Pants, and I haven't been able to unhear. I don't know why, but that might be.
He's comfortable, man.
Comfortable man.
Captain Comfort.
Who wants to go first? Because I'm gonna end up
really ruin that character. Like, you think about Captain America's first appearance, Steve Rogers' first appearance in Avengers, and he's wearing that tight white T-shirt and khaki pants, and now he's just some dude from today. Like you don't even get that same vibe that he's Captain America. This just looks like it's Chris Evans, and
right.
I don't care about Chris Evans in this movie. I care about Captain America in this movie. So
here's the question. Answer this question. What is the point other than trying to get butts in the seats for Steve Rogers to be in this movie? He said they need a miracle. We all saw Captain America could not beat Thanos. And if this is supposed to be worse than Thanos, what the heck? Like, what is he going to do? What is his purpose in this film?
A uniting force. That's what it'll be.
of the D-list characters that nobody cared about?
Yes. That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
They're
y'all
showing
got Shang-Chi in this.
Yeah. I was about to say something about that. Every single thing that I was scared about showing up in this movie, they just showed it. They showed Black Captain America. They showed Namor. They showed Shang-Chi. Gambit's my man. That's my favorite X-Men of all time. One of my favorite comic book characters.
Also, Mo, his name is La Kulkul Khan.
Yeah.
The Feather Serpent God. So just, I don't mean that well, actually, but it's important. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But no, dude, I feel you. Yeah, the thing that made me the most angry is how good Gambit and Cyclops look. Like, we're gonna get like a real look. Like, Cyclops looks awesome, and it's upsetting because if you know the leaks, boy, howdy, is that going to make it real hard for anybody to be excited about this?
Oh, they'll be back in the next one. You know,
Yeah, but I don't want to wait till the next one. I want them
really
now.
dies. They just come back with a Russian accent for some reason.
These are rumors. We don't know if they're true or not. The internet's filled with stuff. Just FYI, but just for the chat to know, one of the biggest rumors out there is that Toby Spider-Man gets killed and the X-Men get killed in the first 10 minutes. Yep. So, yeah, that's just who knows what, like, if that's true or not. Like, I just want to point that out. But for some reason, it would make that. I mean, for some reason, they really don't have anybody to kill off for that emotional stab, except for those people. Mm-hmm. So if that is true, I'm like, yeah, they're like, who are we gonna kill? Can't kill anybody else because, you know, everybody else has died and come back again.
Well, you know, again, to go back to the first Avengers movie, they built up to Phil Coulson. And they had somebody that, you know, really grew on the audience over the course of several films. There is no through line in the MCU right now, so they have to borrow from all of your feelings about the old X-Men.
Yeah,
if that's true.
The thing that sucks is I would have watched. There's a lot of things you could have just done that I would have been like, you know what, I'll just go see it. If you announced that Dr. Doom weaponized the X-Men from another universe and they're his like army against the Avengers, and we're getting Avengers versus X-Men, I'm there. Yeah, I'll buy 5 tickets day one. Like, there's a lot of things that you could have done here that could have just won everybody over, and it's really not a high bar, and they picked the worst possible option. Also, who on God's green earth, and let me answer that question first, nobody wants to see more of Namor. Nobody.
No. Yeah, that's the thing, is that just every time they'd show somebody, I was just kind of like, oh, no, I was trying to forget them. Like, it just...
They did put pants on him this time.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I'm just... I'm on the same boat as so many other people where it's like, I really want to be excited, but I just saw it and I kind of felt nothing. But I will say this. I showed it to my kids because I kind of try to use them as like this outside barometer. I showed it to them, let them both watch it. They were both like, I'm actually really excited. This looks really cool. And like, I didn't really say anything. My daughter was like, what's the deal? Like, how do you feel? And I was like, I'm a little nervous. And my daughter was like, why? And my son goes, because all the new movies are dookie. And I was like, he's right.
My daughter was looking over my shoulder and she goes, ooh, they got Force Lightning from Fortnite. I'm like, oh. Oh, that hurts.
But yeah, this is Thor giving a speech to, okay, their movie did not do well. His movie did not do well. Their movie, and some people are saying there's someone standing here. And they just like got him out of the trailer, so there's no teeth.
It's probably Doom. Yeah.
So they're not doing well.
Yep.
Ant-Man 3 was a disaster. The last Thor movie was horrifically the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Mm-hmm. So when he says we need a miracle, I mean, you know, like you're right. And then you know, this is these three looking at Steve Rogers. So he's like, is he going to take his shield back? He still owes me $3.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what he's going to say to him. Yeah.
Pucky, where is it? Yeah.
You know, it's just one of those things. I think the sad reality is, I believe with all my heart that if Steve Rogers gets introduced to this band of characters, his whole role in this film is going to go to each and every one of them and just give them the moral support that they need. They're like, well, I guess you're the leaders of the Avengers now. No, you guys are the Avengers. You're the new Avengers. You do it. You can do it. I guess you want to be Captain America now. No, man, you're Captain America. I'm just comfortable, man. So you keep the shield. You know, it's like, I think he's there to go and tell everyone that you are who you're supposed to be, and don't worry about me. I'm just going to swing around the hammer when I need to, because I don't really see a purpose of him being in there.
So he's gone from Steve Rogers to Mr. Rogers.
100%. 100%. And yeah, we get an awesome Gambit. We get C. Cum Lu in here, and like he's dumb. How many freaking times is Xavier gonna die in my lifetime?
For real.
You know? It starts off with Xavier probably looking at the world of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man blowing up. You know, that's probably what he sees. And is he gonna die again? I've seen him die like 100 times. I'm like, it means nothing. It means nothing.
Yep.
Or I mean, I'm being a little exaggerated, but it seems like he's died enough, right?
He has at least 3 times.
Yeah,
at least 3 times.
Only 3? No, it has to be more than 3.
Shout out.
Last stand he died. What?
He dies in Days of Future Past.
He dies in
Does he?
Logan.
Does he at the
Jean-
beginning?
at the end.
At the beginning.
Jean Grey
3.
kills him.
At least one time in Days of Future Past.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Right.
that's why you don't feel anything for these characters anymore, because it's just they're just gonna bring him back. So if they kill off Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, if they kill off the X-Men, you're right. I feel like who gives
He's
a
died
crap?
4 times, by the way.
Because they'll bring him back whenever.
He's died 4 times on
You
screen.
know?
4 times.
4 times, Jay.
It's absurd.
4 times.
I thought Mike would get excited for this part, but I was wrong. That guy looks like Spock. I'm sorry, man. He looks like a
Kulkan.
he looks like Spock, like from another universe.
Yeah.
He's not even underwater.
They're just like, yo, you know what you need right now? Mexican mermaids specifically. And they're like, yeah, that's right. That's what we need.
That's
Yikes.
right. 5 if you include Deadpool and Wolverine. He keeps dying.
Come on, we got Pedro for that representation. Jeez.
I think the most maddening part of this trailer is that stupid TVA with showing that it's going to be in the movie too.
I don't.
Everything's
doesn't
bad,
really-
but that is the worst because I hate that part of the Marvel universe more
Which
than
one?
anything. TVA,
The
the
TVA.
TVA, yeah, and it's got Loki with the same color grading as the TV show. Looking at that card, and it's just like, why does this have to be a part of the movie? I was, Deadpool and Wolverine was a fun movie, but they didn't need to be in there. It's just lame.
This right here, right?
Yeah.
Everything that they suck.
I don't know. I don't hate the TVA stuff. I didn't like it in Deadpool and Wolverine really, but like, I don't know. I guess I'm among the few people that didn't hate that show. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, how many times have we also seen Loki die? Like, and he's
exactly.
Like, and he's supposed to be like controlling at the end of season 2, spoiler alert, supposed to be like controlling all of the multiverses and stuff,
right?
But yet he's in his TVA costume here and stuff. I don't know. I'm like, this just feels like such a mess.
So am I allowed to talk about the leaks here? Or is that going to throw?
Yeah. Go ahead.
But the idea here is he's supposed to be somewhere in season 2 in this, so he's not God of Stories or whatever he is at the end of that. But you know who would actually be a lot more interesting in this role would be Kiwi Kwan or however you pronounce that guy's name that plays OB Ouroboros in that. He's so charming in like every single scene that he's in. Like that would be interesting to have him show up, except no one would recognize him. They just think, is it Short Round?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Data. Sweet.
Yeah.
And instead we have to say, oh, well, you remember how Loki died several times? And one of the best moments in Infinity War was him dying. Yeah, he's back.
Yep.
I'm with Graham on this one. If they hadn't have done this with the Infinity Stones, I probably would have enjoyed it. But I loved the Infinity Stone story. Like, I really loved going to see all the Marvel films from Iron Man to Endgame. It was such, like, you didn't have to like them all. I loved going. I even went and saw Captain Marvel. I watched all of them. And then I feel like that series just crapped on that 11 years with that one scene. That's just
you're not wrong.
It just bothered me. And I'm like, you mean I watched all that? And you're just like, it's just paperweights. No big deal. It's like,
right.
You didn't have to put that in at all.
Well, and
you're not wrong.
The thing about Loki for me and I haven't watched season 2, but I dislike how much they just like treat him like he's just a nobody in the beginning of season 1, because the thing is, even as an Asgardian, even if he can't use his magic, even just a frost giant, they're like physically stronger than like regular humans by a massive margin. Like if you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they meet like an old ass Asgardian who's just like a mechanic at a shop, and it takes like a whole team to take that guy down. Like they're a real problem when they show up. And
shout out Joe.
Shout out to Joe. Like the whole thing I get of like every universe has its own Infinity Stones, and maybe they don't matter. Or they don't have the same power as the TVA, but like Jay said, to use them as paperweights or make a joke about them feels like you're just making fun of the last 11 years of what we got. And then you try to like make it all serious now. It's like, how and why? I don't know.
I think I agree with you. It's just,
I agree.
And here's old man Magneto. Is he just going to die too? Like,
I heard he does some pretty crazy stuff, but he's also not going to be around.
So I don't want to crap on the entire thing. I will give credit where credit is due. I am glad that they made Doom OP because he literally is OP.
Yes.
Like Doom dances with the devil and death and just smiles at him. In the con, he's pretty OP. So I'll give him that. It's just. It's just like, you're right. You see these characters and I'm like, I hated your movie. It was dumb. I didn't like your movie either. Now we got the gay flag, coming out of your ears. So
she did
probably
the other one too.
I'm just making a joke, everybody. Come on. There's Mike's favorite character, Indian Spock.
Techno
and
it's the worst. It's the worst.
And then here's Thor again. It's just like, I don't know.
Well, it's funny to me because you're seeing a lot of people now talking about Doom, and you are seeing some people on either side being like, "Oh, Doom, he's not that powerful. You guys are just glazing Doom." No, Dr. Doom is what everybody pretends Batman is. Like Dr. Doom actually is legitimately him. Like,
he's serious. Like they haven't portrayed him correct in anything that we've seen in live action.
Yeah, he's a real freaking problem.
He's magic technology combined where he can like figure out, he's a power stealer though, kind of like Kang a little bit, but he might not be as strong as some of these people, but he figures out how to be as strong. So Dr. Doom in the comic ripped out Thanos' spine and one of the
that was God Emperor Doom. Yeah, now that's Dr. Doom powered up, obviously.
That was his.
Doom is a massive problem because he's basically like his own Avengers team rolled into like one guy, But the thing is, the idea here is a lot of these writers today think that physical strength is what proves might, and that's not. Doom can beat you up. Like Doom can mess a guy up in a fight. It's his brain and it's how he thinks about things and it's his tactical acumen and it's also his magic and his technology. And that's what I'm hoping we'll get to see here, but I don't think we will because I don't even think these writers know who Dr. Doom actually is.
Yeah.
What's great? Ultimate Spider-Man, the cartoon, there's an episode where they go and they kidnap Dr. Doom and bring him back and try to bring him to Nick Fury and are all bragging. And it turns out they got a Doom bot and they just let a Doom bot loose on the helicarrier. He's actually he can be campy, but he's also a really menacing villain.
Here's my issue if they do this in the movies is that they're trying too hard to say, look how powerful he is. And they really don't have to do that. And it's the whole writing of let me tear down what was and show you this is better. It's like it's been a curse in Hollywood for some time. And there are right ways to do it, but then there's also like I always go back to it, like the sequel trilogy. Let's tear down Luke to build up Rey. It's a quick way to say our hero's better than your old hero. Or our villain is better than your old villain. It's like it's such a quick way and not build up. So like this is the point here. We had 11 years, 12 years till we got to the end fight with Thanos, and how that long burned like to build up the Infinity Stones and all that stuff. And then we got to Thanos, which whether you liked Endgame or not, was one of the biggest movies of all time. Here, they want to do it in 2 hours, right? And you said this takes place in the middle of season 2 of Loki.
Yeah. Or
how are the normies supposed to know that? Like, are they just
right.
gonna like flash the date on the screen and be like, "Hey, this is here"?
I don't even think if they said when it's supposed to happen that it would matter. I don't think many people watch Loki. Loki season 2 is all Jonathan Majors doing his theater kid shtick, like doing accents and being like, "Now I am a British man for some reason."
Yeah, but what are they going to do about Kang? Just pretend it just didn't happen? Are they just going to move past it? And my biggest problem is, well, the thing is, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of criticisms about Marvel because I really love Marvel. I love Marvel and Star Wars. Well, Transformers is my number one, but I love Marvel and Star Wars. And this movie is going to make a ton of money. Don't get me wrong. It'll probably be $1 billion film, and people are going to go and see it. And I really hope that it's awesome. My thinking is, what do they do after this? Right? They made this movie, paid all this money. They put every star that they could in this. They brought everyone back from the dead or wherever to put into this. And now you see it on the big screen. So where do they go from here?
Well, I think that this isn't going to be a complete arc. This is the beginning. So I know that there's been leaks out there. I don't know if you've been talking about them at all, or if you want
go
to
for
talk
it.
about them. But supposedly this is part 1 of part 2, where it leaves off on a cliffhanger that is pretty devastating. So it's going to be basically, I don't want to do the whole spoiler, but
so it's in Infinity Wars again.
Yes, this is basically Infinity Wars again.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Then where do we go from here, right? Then you go to part 2, and then you win, and it's all done, and then it's like, then what? Then what comes after that? You know what I mean?
But I think we get a full reboot, though. I think that's probably what they're going to say is that Secret Wars is going to be the full reboot, and then we're probably going to see the new cast. I mean, if they were. Unfortunately, they're not smart. I will give credit where credit is due, but the guys running at the MCU are not smart. These people are dumb as a box of rocks. And that's not even me saying it. Even Kevin Feige just called himself a loser for not being able to make a Blade movie. It's really simple, man.
Yeah. Dude.
Vampires, guy kills vampires, movie. So I don't know. I think that what we're probably going to get is, we're going to get a reboot in Secret Wars where a lot of the characters are going to look different. We're going to get introduced to the new X-Men. We're probably going to get introduced to some characters that are now recast in the new roles. So that way they can kind of go forward with this new MCU. I also do think they're going to try to cut a lot of actors loose in Secret Wars.
Yeah.
But my thing is, there's not much meat on the bone if you're an original Avengers fan or what we experienced in 2019. There's no mental, like you said, Professor X has been off 4 times. Steve Rogers has come back, but he's not Captain America. We see Black Captain America. Like, there's just all these. It's an all-star team of failed movies, and I don't understand how you're going to get to $1 billion by pushing that. Because here's the other thing: it doesn't look fun. Like the other movies had bright color grading. It looked not. This is very droll. This is very boring. Like, we're just talking about what a normie would look at. It looks sad, and it's got all that phase 4, phase 5 like color grading, which is just. I can't imagine that looks attractive to people looking to go see a movie later this year. Like, it just doesn't look fun.
I think the big thing with the normies is going to be, we still got Thor, we still got Cap, and he's back, and people are going to see that and be like, maybe it's worth coming back. Like, but the big thing is going to be, and I mean, obviously we're like embroiled in this stuff, and we see the leaks and whatever, is the people that don't see all those, that don't know what's coming. And if it becomes this shock factor of what they do in this movie, and if word of mouth is good, like, I don't know. I could see it being received.
Can I say something about that? For all the normies out there, this marketing did not include Robert Downey Jr. So all the people that don't follow the trades, that don't know what this movie is, they spent, what, $50 million, $80 million? I don't know, like many, many bags of money to get Robert Downey Jr. in this film. And instead you got a little bit of voiceover of him going, Is this going to be very bad for you?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they're going for the shock factor, even though it is not a secret. But for the normies, it's going to be like, oh my God, it's Robert Downey Jr. You know,
Right.
maybe I don't know how they're going to, if they're just going to the characters are all going to pretend that it doesn't look like Iron Man, or it is going to be, oh my God, he looks like Iron Man. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but there might be some value, and maybe that's why they're trying to hold that back, just so they have some form of shock factor in the movie.
So
I get that, but if I'm the marketers on this movie, I am like, you seriously, we can't put the most bankable star in the MCU in the trailer. We can't even like do a fade out from Iron Man to Doctor Doom.
But he also looks like emaciated, like vegan Iron Man.
I've heard rumors that he's beefed up.
Really?
he eats bugs.
Yes, he does.
That's true. Yeah.
He was on Jimmy
There he
Fallon
is.
pushing bug food.
No
So,
way.
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, he was.
Like cockroach and not cockroach,
Mealworms and all this
cricket
stuff,
protein.
like, to make protein
No.
powder and all that stuff.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, it
meat's
was
meat,
gross.
but still, yuck.
I think the MCU people sat around and went, okay, we got our villain who's been arrested for domestic abuse. No one cares. No one's watching our movies except for these nostalgia standalone Deadpool, Spider-Man, the No Way Home. No one's watching our TV shows. We have to do something to shock everyone. So if we parade Robert Downey Jr., we'll just put him in a mask. But if we parade him at Comic-Con, it'll get everyone talking about Marvel again. Good, bad, ugly, right? I think that's the only reason why they paid him. They're like, we just need your name associated with it. They paid for his name. Now that they have his name, they're like, yeah, the new stuff that we're trying ain't working, so we got to bring back the old. Which brings me to my that's what I'm saying. Like after these two movies, if they go to if they try to do something new and the two movies fail, are we going to be right back here again? Is it like, oh yeah, Doctor Strange shows up and like, I'll bring it back, boys. We're bringing it back. Like one more time. And then it'll be Avengers, one final ride, right? Like, we're bringing it back. It's like they should have. No one listens to me because I'm nobody on the internet. Endgame, the book should have been closed on the Avengers. They could have done a couple standalone. They could have done the Deadpool movie. They could have done the Spider-Man movie. Like, it's cool. We got the 3 Spider-Man. It's a one-off. And then they could have opened up, a whole new chapter, whether it's that universe that Fantastic Four is in, or start with the X-Men. We talked about it earlier, and like freaking Apocalypse could be the next Thanos, in the X-Men universe, and they could do 7 years or whatever they need to do with that storyline. But they didn't do it, and they kept going back to the well, and they kept saying, all right, well, we'll try something new, but we can't let go of what worked. And now they've made themselves, it's just been so bad because they're like, look, this is who you remember, but we're trying to put them over here, and it's working, right? It doesn't work. Like it's just awful. And so I wonder if like the after these, again, this movie's gonna make a ton of money. Like, don't get me wrong, it's gonna make a ton of money. I think it will.
I can't see it. I can't. Who do you care about in this movie? Who does the normies care about?
Me and Ryan searched movie ticket sales in our area. It's sold out. The weekend is sold out.
Yeah,
that's
Thursday,
literally
Friday,
what I was going to follow up
Saturday.
with.
Yeah,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday is sold out. It's more than Spider-Man, dude.
Yeah.
This is
and
come on, people, what are we doing here?
And as I've said before, Spider-Man is about to make a stupid amount of money.
Is still my biggest hit of the.
Yeah, it is. I 100% think so. And Spider-Man is going to carry Doomsday so hard because they're going to use Spider-Man's success to build hype for Doomsday, and it's going to work. And the thing is, yes, there is so much they have still in their back pocket that they haven't shown anybody. If things look like they're not doing well or ticket pre-sales and they need to sell it, all you do is do a trailer where he takes off his mask. That's it. That's all you have to do. Like, unfortunately, they are positioned perfectly. And the thing is, we've said this before, they don't have to make money on this film. They don't need to make money on Doomsday. They just need people to get excited again.
Yeah.
Like they don't.
Yeah.
I don't think they care about making money. They need the
I don't think so
reputation.
either.
Yeah,
So-
Buddy, I know you ain't talking about me up in here with an avatar like that, wearing a peach shirt and a crumpied up tie. What
that
the
tie
heck,
don't
man?
even match.
Yeah. How'd
If
that
you
job
were-
interview go?
If you weren't talking about me, I think it's great that you're here and we love you and appreciate you being here. Please hit the thumbs up. All I gotta say is, why does Pedro Pascal? Sorry, Joe, have a camel toe? Like,
I
why is that
was
in the
literally
movie?
thinking it when you pulled this up the first time. I said he looks like he's got a giant man vagina. What is that?
That's a moose knuckle.
What is this? You're not selling me here with that slop. He-Man says that's X-Wing 5. You put X-Wing space on that and like make the package a little more.
Put the sunglasses on him, curl the mustache up, and you got yourself an X-Wing right there.
That's right. That's just another X-Wing. I'll say this, actually ridiculous enough as far as tickets selling out and stuff. I was going to initially drive an hour and a half away because it was the only showing that I could get opening day. And this was only like an hour or so after tickets went on sale. I ended up, so I'm going to probably have an interesting story about seeing this. I had to get my tickets in a Screen X theater. I do not know if you guys know what this is.
Oh.
They are new. They have just put one in our theater, and it is 3 screens, 2 diagonal screens and 1 forward-facing screen. And it is specifically catered to where they go in and take about, let's say if it's a 2-hour film, about an hour of it, and take action scenes and stuff and spread them across all 3 screens. And then when that is not in use, like if there's, let's say, like sparks or whatever, different things, it's almost like external lighting and things on the sides. It's some kind of new technology, but that's how I had to get my tickets for this movie. And I think the only reason those were available is because no one knows what ScreenX is, and they were scared to buy the tickets.
Yeah, I think the figures I saw were this is sold 4 times as many on pre-sales as Fantastic Four did. And Fantastic Four actually did have a good opening weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Risky said I got to meet Jonas this past weekend. He's cool, but his takes on movies are still questionable at best.
That's all right. That's all right.
Well, I have to concede my movie theater, which apparently is right next to a guy playing a banjo. If you watched Daily earlier, it's actually getting pretty full. It usually doesn't fill it. I mean, it's still got available seats, but yeah, I mean, all right, fine, but I just don't see how it stays and how it keeps making money. I cannot see it.
That we're not seeing, and this is the unfortunate reality that we live in now because of what Christopher Nolan just did with the Odyssey.
Yeah,
I would not be. We already know Marvel will lie. I would not be surprised if they're lying about Captain or Steve being in a suit. I would not be surprised if they've been lying the whole time and that he absolutely does get a suit. I would not be surprised if a lot of the things that we've heard in the leaks are what they've put out there, but knowing that they're, as far as I understand, they're still editing this film and they likely won't even have a final cut until much, much later than we all realize. So they could scrap most of the stuff. They could have intentionally leaked this stuff. We already know too, that when the movie, the scripts were first released, they only gave copies to people of their parts. And even those parts had false things in them and fake things in them that they do day of and say, hey, this is actually the real script. So like, could they be rage baiting too, like Christopher Nolan just did? Could they be intentionally selling a movie that doesn't really exist because it's an own to them? Yes, they are very dumb. These people are very dumb, but they're dumb in a way that is also kind of like clever. And I tried to explain this to people. They are losing money and they're losing reputation, and reputation is more important to them than money. That has always been the case with Disney. And so what you have to do now is you have to start playing hardball. You have to start fighting dirty, and anything that they can do to discredit YouTubers and streamers that are the people that have sullied their reputation more than anyone else has. You know, a cornered animal is the most dangerous like animal. Like, you know, it's at this point they're in a corner, they don't know what else to do. They're going to lash out and they're going to play dirty tricks. Is it possible that most of this is bullshit? It could be. That's the thing. I'm not trying to cope for them and run interference for them, but what I'm saying is we just saw it happen with the Odyssey.
Yep.
And they're running laps now saying, look at what we did, guys. We won.
Time will tell. I think it's a little early for a victory lap, but I agree.
If
they get to that point, then maybe they should. The government posted this right after the poster was revealed.
That was good.
This is from the Trump administration.
They
put Doom in front of the food pyramid. It's upside down now. So
I missed the product placement of things of the 80s, right? I think that Steve Rogers in the black t-shirt should totally be a big product placement for True Classic men's t-shirts. So.
There you go. Yeah. That'll work. I actually have some of those shirts.
They're great. I hear.
So what product placement are we gonna do with pigeon-toed Pedro here? Like what are we selling here? Depends.
Penis enlargement
maxi pads.
Yeah. Super absorbent. Like what are we doing here? Like sorry, Joe.
Joe said it perfectly. Yeah, your penis enlargement pump and you. Like this type of thing is my bag, baby. Like it's yikes, bro.
This is interesting. Maybe it'll be in the next. Maybe they'll be in the next teaser trailer. But 4 characters that are being hidden in the Doomsday marketing: Spider-Man, Deadpool and Wolverine, and no Doctor Strange sighting.
Yeah.
Do you think anybody actually cares about Doctor Strange, though?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the few characters that, even though his last movie wasn't great, I think he's one of the few that has been like sullied the least, which is kind of saying something.
But, I mean, outside of Spider-Man, I think he's financially probably the best off of the most recent phase, or whichever phase we're on. Man, I used to love these, and now I don't even know. Are we on 6 yet?
I'll definitely take Doctor Strange over Yelena.
Yeah. I mean, it looked like they're in the Ministry, whatever his headquarters are. I always forget.
The Ministry.
But it looked like that when there was that explosion on the stairwell, that looked like his place. I thought that was Doctor Strange's hangout, not X-Men. I don't know.
The X-Mansion? The Sanctum Sanctorum?
Yeah.
Yep, but they always show that staircase whenever they have Doctor Strange in a movie, and that's what it looked like was exploding in that trailer. But
I mean, I guess it's rumored that he's in it, but the rumor is that he's playing Doctor Doom's sidekick.
Oh
yeah,
what?
Boris.
Which would make it even better if he's calling him Boris during the movie.
I see your 50 wasp. We'll get to it in just a second. In just a second. This like the internet's just a buzz of every little thing, bro. And listen, man, Black Twitter. If you're on Black Twitter, it is the funniest stuff right now. The things that they're saying. This is great. Why is the thing so short? Height difference is killing me. And even that they were even talking about this handshake looks rough. Like
I don't think it's real.
You don't think the thing's supposed to be tall?
Yeah, I thought so.
This thing is only 6 feet tall.
He's supposed to be taller than that, according
6'4",
to
6'7".
If you go by the here, I have the size chart. If you go by the comics, if you want to be nitpicky, there's his height chart, right? So he's like the same height as Dr. Doom and Reed Richards and all that. So
yeah, but in that picture, he's the same height as Sue Storm.
Yeah, he's
right.
A little teensy. Yeah.
It's the fact that he's like so strong. That's kind of the big
yeah. Twitter is filled with like they're like they're already like you release something on the internet, man. People will find every little thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, they're like, what is this? Like, we're gonna have bad CGI in this film? No. What are we doing?
Typically, if it looks like that, though, it's because Disney's hiding something.
Yeah.
Because if you watch the Infinity War trailer with the Hulk and stuff, everybody's like, why does the Hulk look kind of weird? Because it wasn't there. They faked it in the trailers. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to defend him. I despise pretty much everyone working at the MCU at this point. Right? They fired the one guy that I had tolerance for in Bo DeMeo, but even I don't even follow him because I got sick of him posting weird gay stuff on his timeline. half naked men. I'm like, stop, Bo. Like,
I'll say, without him, even season 2 is still slapping for X-Men. I'm really enjoying it.
Well, I know they kind of wrote an outline for it, but
yeah.
Black Twitter is a real thing, everyone. I'm not being racist. It's a real thing.
Yeah,
Black
I
Twitter's
deleted it off my phone.
fantastic.
No, I was using it too much.
This is what they're saying over here. The guy's like, dog. He stopped Stormbreaker with 2 fingers, and they got Sam Wilson running point, crying with French fries.
So good, dude.
I'm dying, bro. I'm afraid I gotta give him a like, and then they'll be like, block this guy. He's not part of us. So.
No, but bro, that's funny as heck. Though.
It's so funny.
Right.
And then look, this is more black. Sorry, I don't know why I call it black.
I think he hashtagged it.
Doom to Sam Wilson. Your chain fake.
That's so good, bro.
Bro, man, that's hilarious. Oh man, they just so not everybody's even enjoying this. So it's who knows. Again, it'll probably make a lot of money, but I don't know. The thing is, it just where do they go from here? 2 films and then it's over. Where do they go from here?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if what they do next is because we're going to see symbiote Spider-Man in Secret Wars. Like that's kind of one of the big reveals. I wouldn't be surprised if they start adapting with the symbiote storyline. We've already kind of got Null in play, so I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
Well, they need
a new Black Panther because Shuri, she ain't it.
No,
they need a new Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
They need a new Captain America. No offense, it's just he just needs to go back to Falcon, which he was awesome as Falcon. He was freaking awesome as Falcon.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
now
I
we
would
have
have even
Mexican
watched
Falcon.
Dude.
Now we have Mexican Falcon.
Are you happy or sad about that being Latina?
I don't care.
Oh, okay, just checking before I made my next comment.
You're good.
Why not cast Jay? What am I gonna play? The Thing, or Fat Thor was my thing. Fat Thor. Like after that, like it's all downhill for us chunky guys. But we need a new Captain America. If he had go back to Falcon, he could do a standalone film. I think it'd be just as fine. He was great as Falcon.
Agreed. And they screwed Bucky.
You know what?
Yeah.
What's weird is I'm one of the few people who really I'm open about liking Thunderbolts, but I think they kind of ruined Red Guardian in that picture. Like,
in his race outfit.
Yeah, I don't hate. Yeah, I don't hate the.
Wait, who was the bad guy in Thunderbolt? It was
the depression inside of him, the Void.
Yeah, it was the Void. Sentry.
What was Sentry? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sentry going to be in this film?
What was his name? Bill?
Bob.
Yep.
Bob. Robert Reynolds.
Yeah. I didn't hate that movie, and I actually laughed when I saw Red Guardian in that costume in this trailer. That was actually one of the few things that I liked about this trailer, because I'm like, well, that's some continuity they kept.
I'm like,
most low energy show ever? What kind of energy do I supposed to have?
Yeah, bro, you must be new here. What are you talking
about? You want me to scream? Are you mad? Like, because we got super chats? Like, what are we? You mean you want us to be excited for this? I want to be excited for this movie. I really do. I want to be excited. I want good movies. I don't ever want to like go to a movie and be like, it sucks ever again. I want everything to be great. I really do. I want to be like, this was cool. This was great. This was this.
I don't think that we're gonna see Sentry in Doomsday because
what? First of all, Jay says I have AIDS. Zero's taking shots at me again. All right.
Can I tell you why you're such an easy mark? You get upset. You got upset about it. That's why.
No,
that's why I
like
on
40
you.
minutes ago.
I am not low energy. I think I'm proving that right now. Thank you very much.
Terry's not energy.
Pretty low energy. I'm not low energy. I think I'm quite pleasant.
Well, Terry, if you sent me a $50 super chat, I'll have more energy. That's all. Yeah. And if you send a 500, I'll put on a special costume just for you, so you could sleep better at night.
Hey, there you go.
Hey.
I do not think Sentry's going to be in this movie because Sentry would solve it like day one.
I was about to say he's kind of OP.
Like,
he's really not.
Sentry?
I think he's powerful, but he's
not in the
comics?
MCU. He's not.
Else.
Oh yeah, comic Sentry.
Comic Sentry's like rivaling Superman levels of power, Jay.
Not in the MCU. He's not. Like, he's dumbed down here in the
in the MCU. I don't know, man. That's the thing.
He literally beat up the D+ squad. Like, he didn't beat up anybody.
They don't hurt him. He was kind of like just batting him around. I don't know. I don't know how powerful Sentry is or isn't, but they don't really show what he's capable of in that movie. Even the Void is kind of holding.
Shout out Terry Gunther.
But isn't he not allowed to basically be Sentry because that's when he gets his dark side? So he's just Bob. That's it.
That might be what they do. Is they explain that he's laying low because he doesn't want the Void to come back. The other part of it is, and this is in the comics. There's a part where I don't remember who it is that shows up. But it's some like big threat, and it's bad. And the Avengers are like getting their asses kicked. And Tony Stark calls Robert Reynolds, and he's like, "Dude, we need the Sentry. It's really bad out here." And Sentry goes, "Bro, I'm having a really bad day right now.
Yeah.
I can't. I just can't." And he's like, "Please, we're gonna die." And he's like, "Bro, I can't leave my house today, Tony. I'm sorry." And he hangs up on him, and he doesn't help them. Like, so it could be something like that they
could have a weakness. Yeah.
I feel like I know that guy.
He has agoraphobia, like severe agoraphobia. He doesn't like leaving his house and stuff. He's like a complete mess. His biggest weakness is just he sometimes ain't feeling it. So I don't know.
Oh my God!
Happy birthday, X-Wing! Happy birthday.
That's amazing.
That's the same.
Wait, look at Blaine.
It's the same picture.
That's the same picture.
Blaine's in that too. He's in the back.
I'm proud to be the Human Torch. That's pretty sick.
Or
is that Sue?
I think that's Sue Storm.
Or is it Torch? Now we got to see.
I can't tell.
Be Sue.
Yeah, you got to
Is that Mike in the back?
That is Mike in the back as
Yeah,
Thor.
Why am I so occluded by shadow? That's
He's a Black Asgardian.
yeah,
Right.
Black Guardian by Odin's Fade. Yeah,
Is Chris Gore in the chat?
is he?
It'd be.
Is he?
I heard a couple people saw. Thank you for the 660 people here.
Hey,
Let's
shout
go.
out.
I mean, I think Avengers Doomsday is a hot topping point, and maybe not so much Jurassic Park, but we'll see. But thank you guys for being here.
Absolutely.
As we get ready to close the Marvel, man, I could talk about I could have done the whole show on this teaser trailer because I have so much. And I agree with Mike 100%. Sentry in the comics is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
MCU, they change these power levels that you don't quite know. Like I said, Doom has never been fully represented. It probably will in this movie, like he should be. Thanos is a completely different character in the MCU than he was in the comics. So it's just Sentry. All Doom has to do is make him sad. Send some magic spell on him to make him depressed, and he'll just stay in bed.
Yeah, you won't get it. You won't come out. Yeah.
That's all they have to do. That's all they have to do is just keep him in bed.
Yep.
Maybe they'll send a cat in front of him that's limping, and he'll be sad, or send him that stupid raccoon that has a spine problem, and then that'll be the anything.
So, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just watching a lot of Jimothy videos right now. I can't.
I'm just saying. A depression spell. That's it. Who knows? But listen, you saw what they did in Guardians of the Galaxy to Warlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warlock is supposed to be up there, dude.
Yes,
top 5, and he was like a chump, man.
And they made him an idiot on top of that. Not just a chump, but a dumb chump.
I'm like, that's supposed to be Warlock? Are you kidding me? He could crush Thanos and all that stuff. Like, what is this guy? Just now he's a sidekick?
Yeah.
All right, let me calm down. Mo, you want to catch us up on supers, and then we'll get into...
Sure.
Sorry, that was a great conversation. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. And we're going to get into Jurassic Park and watch everybody leave.
All right. So,
it's all good.
We got John McKinley for 5. The best part of Three Stooges is when
Hold on. Let's switch gears. All right,
High energy.
John McKinley for 5. The best part of the Three Stooges is when Larry smacks him up. Thank
The
you.
violence.
I love you, Mo.
As called Rogers Black T-shirt man.
It's pretty good.
We got CC Black with 2. I think Doom will have an OG Dark Avengers team.
Makes
That's
sense.
possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so if he's supposed to be Captain Hydra and he can call Mjolnir, that's kind of weird.
That's what I'm saying. Like if he can't hold the
Right.
if they do that, man, that's so stupid. He can't hold the hammer if he's Hydra.
Right.
But I guess we'll see.
There you go. And then CC Black says for $2 more, I think Toby, Hugh, and Ryan are at San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, I wouldn't surprise me.
That's this week.
I gotta pull this up real quick, Jay, because I just been
That'd be pretty bold if they actually put Ryan Reynolds in a public space where people can ask questions.
Welcome to Black Twitter, everybody.
I'm dying.
For real though.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, I'm dying. I can't. Black Twitter's killing me, bro.
OG Silent for 5. The very second Pascal stepped into the trailer. It took me out of it and made me care less than I already did. Did I just have
Good
a
job,
stroke?
Mo.
I think I got it.
I think you did.
I wouldn't want him in my trailer either.
Said Pascal stepped into the trailer and took me out and made me care less than I already did.
Yeah,
Sometimes you gotta help a little bit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Well, if I'm helping, Baba Yogi for 2. If I'm helping, there's a problem. Baba Yogi for 2. I want a proper Robotech movie. Kick Blaine.
What did I do?
Robotech? Like Robitussin?
Wow. No love.
Robotech.
All right,
You don't know what Robotech is?
I know what Robotech
Oh.
is. He just said it funny, so I was pointing out that it said it like Robitussin.
Robotus.
Robotech. There you go.
Cough
I want a
medicine.
proper-
Bill Cosby loves the Robitussin movie.
X-Wing 5 trying to ride a bull for 2. Mo, catch me.
Dude, I'm dying.
I love it. Cole Hauser for 2. The Elite One, Steve Rogers.
How about how they gave Captain Falcon the Winter Soldier costume for him, and like totally took away the Captain America aspect, and they go for the Captain America alt to try to make him look like dark and cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. We got CC Black for 2. No powers work in the TVA. It's outside of time. That's lame.
Yeah, but an
weird.
Asgardian, it's not powers. If you're an Asgardian, you're just stronger than them. You're literally physically, your physiology is just stronger than other people. Like if Thanos shows up, it doesn't matter whether he has the gauntlet or not. He's beating people's asses, like because it's Thanos.
And that's also why, though, that the stones are basically paperweights in the TVA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that like I just didn't like that they made Loki like basically worthless. Like I'm like, even without magic, I get that. Cool. He doesn't have his magic, but like still Loki. Like he fighting Captain America without using any magic. He still could beat Captain America's ass. Like he's an Asgardian.
Yeah, he kind of does in Avengers. Also, can't he still do can he disappear and do his illusions in the TVA?
Not in Loki. I don't believe. I think they shut that down. Like I don't think.
Bro,
he uses
Loki's
magic.
death in Endgame or Infinity Wars was like that was like wow.
So good.
And when you finally see Thanos and he gets into a boxing match with Hulk and he just punches Hulk in the throat and it's just like Hulk's like, it's like that was legit, man. You're like, okay, this guy means business, you know?
Yeah.
Like he ain't playing. He don't even have all the stones yet.
Man,
So
you just reminded me how much we got robbed on a proper Hulk ending in Endgame.
Yeah.
Oh, that was tragic. Yeah,
it's
he
not
had
even that. It's like, and then as soon as it's all over, they go, "Hey guys, don't worry, Loki's back in the TV series," and you're like,
Don't worry, he's gonna watch like some home movies and he'll be back to the same Loki.
Yeah.
Eric Stratton for 10. Hey, Mike, initiate Order 66, my Padawan.
What?
I just read the super chat.
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, thanks for the 10.
Yeah, thank you for the 10. Yep. Eagle Thrasher for 5. R.I.P. Sam Neill. Jurassic Park forever.
That's a great movie. We should watch that sometime.
Yeah.
What movie? It's not.
Was that supposed to be funny?
Yes. Attempt at it.
Dude, it's so good.
That's how
every
Jay
time
says,
he
I
does
hate
that.
you right now.
Well, that was rough.
Yeah.
Speed Force for 5.
The fact that Blaine co-signed on that joke too was pretty impressive. Impressively bad.
You do plan on having Jurassic Park in your Jurassic Park review, don't you?
Speed Force for 5. I hate that they kill Toby, Spider-Man, and Wolverine in the beginning of Avengers Doomsday.
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 You gotta watch out for Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Xbox.
Xbox. Dude, people are using that outside of the Fellowship.
I know.
ABF sent me a clip, and this guy goes Xbox, and I'm like,
Xbox.
yeah. Apparently, it's
going places.
Spreading far. Yeah, going places.
It's so good, bro.
The fact that they have to kill Toby Spider-Man, if it's true, just to make it emotional, it's just dumb. It's just freaking dumb to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's dumb. I hate it.
Flying blind on a rocket cycle for 5. Namor in that throne shot looks like he just ate some Taco Bell with the special lettuce. And something is gearing up to.
You don't want that while you're on your underwater throne. That's just a mess.
Yeah.
Cajun Corey for 5. Speaking of a mess, never blame others for the road you're on. It's your own asphalt.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's banned. Yeah, he's
All right.
gone. Yep, you're out of here.
Wow.
You're out of here. Good job. Here.
Please clap.
We got He-Man for $1. And then we have Oraxis for 2. So, did you want Pedro's pants tighter?
No, thank you.
And then, this must be a new StreamYard thing. Hot Rod Hemi for 10 gems. Happy poop.
Yeah, the gems are showing up.
Yay.
What?
Hey, here we go. We got the 50 from Wasp. Moobs and Moose Knuckles. Friday night cocktails on Bro Island.
Bra.
That's
Bra.
Bra Island.
Ah, Bra Island.
Yeah, that's the other island.
They block out the word bra. Really? Okay.
Likely.
Bra Island. Thank you. What? Huh?
Sounded like
did you
he
just say?
stroked out. He was like, blah.
Yeah. Bra.
Maybe I am. I have no idea.
Maybe I am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You just said maybe I am, but I don't know to what.
I don't know. Let's keep going. Thank you for the 50. Dr. Manzor, it's okay, Mo. At least you're not Benology with 2 Y's. That guy makes you want to Minecraft yourself.
God dang.
Wow.
Yeesh.
Thanks. It's brutal.
Yeah.
And Mike met him in real life.
Yeah, I know. Well, unfortunately. Yeah.
Also, real quick on Kick, I canalist for 500 kicks is for Pink Panther 1963.
Hey, shout out.
Oh, this show's going by quick. Whew.
Yeah. We got Death of Marco for £2. Meek's only high energy when he's abusing statues.
God dang.
What?
What did you do?
Statues.
It's a little rough. Probably just move on. Yeah.
100 Battles member for 5 months. Black Mo, Trans Mo, Mullet Mo, and Low Energy Mo aren't the heroes we deserve, but the ones we need right now. Where did No Mo Ping Asian Mo go?
He got redemption.
Thank you for the member message there. We got Naganol for 10. Mo Supas, Mo Problems. Don't give this money to Mo. I got news for you, Naganol. And we have Wasp for another 5. Mo is our honorary IT king on the island. We serve mimosas to pay tribute to him.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
We got 67 gems for a 6-7 from Sean. Awesome.
You could go by the gems really quick. Oh, did you guys really do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
And then we have Ben Gay for $1. And that looks like Ben Machine. One more. Man. War Machine for 12. The Thin Man, 1934. And we are.
I've never seen that. It's gonna be the Thin Man's gonna be in the poll today. Well, the movie was Jurassic Park because, man, it was rough. Jurassic Park lost its star, Sam Neill. Apparently, was it cancer? I thought he's cancer.
It was not cancer. He
got pneumonia, right?
Yeah. He got an infection, probably. Like he beat cancer, and then that was the biggest irony of them all. But it may have been related in the sense of treatment can probably just wear you down.
I gotta tell you, I haven't seen this movie in a while, and I'm so glad I got to watch it just to see how incredible this movie was and how it's like I just noticed like Spielberg was fantastic in making illusions, and like the action and the jumps just didn't stop. Usually like you get like one good jump and you're like, okay, move on to the next thing. Like when she went into to turn on the breakers, it was like, hey, we're back online. Then here comes the attack. Then she runs, and then Samuel Jackson's arm. Then she runs some. I mean, it just was like nonstop. Then when you think the movie's gonna stop, the Velociraptors, like they show up in the kitchen with the kids. It was like nonstop. Like you're in this thing like nonstop. Once it gets going, it was such a good film to rewatch. I really loved it. So I probably should give it 100. I gave it a 97, but I'm like, I think I should move my score.
That's a little low, honestly.
Right, that's too low.
And it's iconic. Like that kitchen scene alone, I think, for anyone who grew up watching this, it's that lives in your mind as one of the most quintessential iconic scenes in a movie.
It still gets me. Like it's still rough.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, dude,
it's the scene where it's one, right? And then when the second one shows up, you're like, oh crap.
Yeah.
This movie is. Go ahead.
Yeah, the CGI though. They always talk about it. They glaze it. It deserves it. 33 years ago, they did this. It's amazing, man, and it still holds up amazingly.
Because really, that's like one of the. I mean, there's. It's a movie with so many big moments, but that moment where he's sitting there and Ellie is reading the map or whatever, and he's turning her head and he's looking up, and it's just this majestic, amazing thing.
The music kicks, man.
That score to me, like if you introduce someone to the concept of music and be like, yeah, if you do these sounds in this order and you can do different pitches and you can put all this music together, like to me, the pinnacle of explaining to someone how sound can move you is the Jurassic Park Symphony. It's like, it is so good in a movie where like I know people who were terrified in the theater at a young age watching this. You basically have a horror film with an amazing score. And that score is just so elevated, so good. And then there's also people screaming for their lives. Like that's so Spielberg, so perfect, so awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those that like it's the type of iconic that it doesn't matter young or old. This movie, when you see it for the first time, like you're just like, holy crap. This is fantastic. It's so many different genres rammed into one film where it's like you're a horror movie 1 minute, you've got these emotional beats, then you've got these thriller aspects. There's so many moving parts and pieces. It does not affect me. It still affects me the same, I guess is a better way to put it, as it did when I was a kid, as it's watching it now. Like it is still just as relevant, just as fantastic. And I go back and forth on like if this is Spielberg's best movie, because it is so good.
I love how, he did the same thing in Jaws, even though you don't appreciate it, how he was able to show dinosaurs without showing dinosaurs until it was time to show the dinosaurs.
I thought that was a nice misdirection in the very beginning of the movie when they're moving the crate and you think it's dinosaurs and the crate comes out. You're like, oh, it's just a crate. So it makes you feel like, all right, everything's fine. And then 2 minutes later, it is so not fine, especially for that poor guy.
Good, though.
Yeah, it was a great misdirection. Yeah.
What about the cast of characters? You know, like the different cast of scientists, the chaos theory. Yeah. Goldblum was fantastic in this.
Samuel
Jackson's in there.
You will wash your hands before you eat anything.
Yeah. He's like dino droppings. But then he has that iconic scene where he's got his shirt open. Yeah. You know, and he's like laying on his side. They have cookies made after that scene at Universal Studios.
Dude, and that's the thing. Like, how many iconic scenes are in this film? It's like every couple minutes, you're like, super famous scene, just over and over and over. It's honestly kind of shocking to go back and look.
Look, as somebody that was 13 back in '93, I got to say the water shaking was a great way to call people fat back in the day. But you know, there is so many great things in here, but it was just like the thing that we forget about is the pacing. Like, this movie just flies by for being over 2 hours, and it's amazing. And I got to say, when I saw it, I got to see it in the theater in '93. Like, we knew about Terminator 2, like how cool that was, but we had not seen anything where it was like organic. So watching it in the theater was literally mind blowing. We had never seen anything like that before in a movie. Like, that was the first time it was prime time to that level. And like I said, even to this day, it still is seamless. And it's the perfect explanation of why you should do practical and supplement it by CGI, because they switch back and forth, which makes both types of effects seem more real. And I was loving it even more on this rewatch. I haven't seen it in forever. But yeah, dude, this Jurassic Park is a masterclass in everything about movies, about storytelling, about special effects, acting, just the whole thing.
The T-Rex scene with the broken down cars was just like, even like just rewatching, I'm just like, I know it's gonna happen, but it was one thing after another. The car gets thrown into a tree, the car comes I mean, he just kept adding stuff to it. Like, you were talking about having a bad day.
I mean,
you know, it just didn't stop. And then the scene doesn't end either, because they're in the Jeep. And he's like, "You got to go faster." You know, the T-Rex.
Let's go faster. Yeah.
Well, we're back in the car, but we're out of the tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you just think about that scene when the T-Rex is attacking the kids in the car and not getting the kids, but he's still going after them and coming up with all of these ways for the T-Rex to not get the kids and not relieve the tension. But you also have these adults watching who are helpless, and it's not.
They're terrified because they're like, "What do we do?"
Right, and you didn't put a screaming mom in there, and it's these grown men who are wanting to help, and they can't. Like, there's so many perspectives going on in this scene, and you got Gennaro who's run off into the toilet or whatever. You know, the thing that Spielberg does in these movies is he creates moments where you can see like 5 or 6 different things, and I pull that number out of the air, but you can see so many different things going on in the frame, and then he's setting it up for something else. So, like, earlier you get that scene where dinosaurs die, man creates dinosaurs, all that. The scene is framed in a way that you think you're looking at Sam Neill and Jeff Goldblum, but really it's all set up for Ellie Sadler saying, Laura Dern saying, man dies, woman inherits the earth. And then she goes forward, and it's the way the camera moves. It's all set up around setting up the next shot. He is a genius. And
he was.
Well, yeah.
Was.
He was.
Yeah.
When he was hungry and he had some problems to work out. I guess he's a little too happy in his old age. Doesn't have any pathos.
Doug is correct. The movie is so quotable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And every time I'm at Universal Studios, I quote this movie. I say "clever girl" and all. I mean, every time. It's just, we just hit 200 reviews for Jurassic Park.
Heck yeah!
Nice.
We were like 20 away not long ago.
Delete all the ones that are below 90.
Well, that's for a little bit there. I was trolling, and anybody over 100, I was like, too low.
Right.
This movie can still be watched today and be enjoyed, right? It's not out of date. Yeah. It's not.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I even like Newman's character. What was his name? Dennis. He had my favorite line. The entire film. Dotson, we got Dotson here.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Yeah. I also have to point out that, like, in the books. This is just a book thing, but lawyer Gennaro is actually like an absolute like badass in the books and does not die, and actually is like majorly heroic. Like he fights a raptor. He helps Muldoon like put down a T-Rex at one point. Like he does, like he's actually awesome in the books. And I always just think that that's funny because in the movie he just dies immediately. He's like the most cowardly character ever.
But think about this. So we start off with, they don't really tell you anything. We know there's dinosaurs in the film if you're watching it. It starts off with a dig and you see a mosquito in like, you know,
Amber.
rock, right? Mm-hmm. So then you're like, okay, how does that set up? And then you go to a real dig, and you know, then Hammond shows up and is like, hey, I'll give you all this money. I just need you to come to this island. You don't really know what's going on. So they go to this island, and the whole point was for them to take the little ride around like a zoo, look at the dinosaurs, and be like, this is cool. But it just so happens at the same time, you've got Dennis, who's trying to make a lot of money by stealing embryos and screwed up the whole system just so he can get out. And he doesn't. He gets attacked by the spitting dinosaur, which is a scene in itself. Then you got
Can I say real quick right here?
Yeah.
That scene, by the way, traumatized me as a kid. I got LASIK when the earliest age I could get at like the age of 21, I got LASIK, and I still wear glasses to like correct a little bit. But I was convinced that by wearing glasses as a kid, because I had really bad, I was like almost legally blind. I thought I was like, that scene was like, look, see, if you can't see without glasses, you're probably gonna, you know, some emergency happens, like you're screwed. So that scene literally caused me like,
where he couldn't find his glasses.
Yeah, like forget it. Like that literally inspired me to get freaking surgery on my eyeballs because I was like, I need to be able to see enough to survive in case something happens. Like, true story.
So in the books, Dennis was paralyzed, and he got to watch the dinosaurs eat his intestine.
Yes,
while he was still alive and couldn't move because he got paralyzed by the poison. Dude. So he just was like, still like, oh my God, they're eating me and I can't scream. I can't do anything about it.
Which is much more satisfying death, in my opinion.
But no, you're absolutely correct. And the way Spielberg does it, like he shows, like he doesn't leave a lot of things open. So the canister comes out and then like you just see a bunch of mud like pile over the canister with all the little, I guess, I don't know, the little babies, the little baby juice of dinosaurs that he collected. So, and that's it. If he decided to do that on any other day, and then there just happened to be like a hurricane to come through, so it just was just one thing on top of another. But yeah, he spared no expense.
And I love how he keeps saying that. And that scene where they're in the where they're eating the Chilean sea bass or whatever it is, and they're sitting there in this room and they're talking about theme parks and they're talking about ethics. There's this movie that's all about dinosaurs and action and whatever, and you get this scene where you get every single perspective in the movie just arguing with each other. And you have, you've got your guy who wants to do this thing, you have the lawyer who's changed his mind because he's the blood-sucking lawyer, There's just so much perfection in this movie, or the fact that over and over again there's so much foreshadowing, like him tying up the two male ends on the seat belts because life finds a way, or the fact that it already shows John Hammond is there and he doesn't even know that he doesn't remember he's got a script. Oh wait, yeah, already showing that things aren't going to go right, and then the entire tour pushes up on the lap bars to say, screw you, we're going to go do what we want. Like, there's so much just subtle stuff saying something is going wrong at this amazing park, and you're being prepped the entire time. Like, this is a masterpiece. I love this movie.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
good. Movie came out in 1993. Of course, we all know it was the #1 movie in 1993. Anybody know anything else from like the top 10 that came out in competition of Jurassic Park?
I don't know. Was it Forrest Gump?
Oh yeah. No, wait, that was 94, I think. End of 93 into 94?
Was it Schindler's List?
The Fugitive. Nothing even came close to Jurassic Park. Like nothing even. Jurassic Park was so good. We've got theme park rides. We've got. I mean, they even have like a raptor. You can go and meet a raptor. You can go hold a baby raptor. They've got. You can hatch a dinosaur egg at the theme parks. There's just so much that Jurassic Park created for Universal.
And even outside of Universal. You could every so often, randomly in the area, you'll see a Jeep that's all done up like the Jurassic Park Jeeps. Like you'll see somebody put in the effort just randomly driving by you. So it's still very much in the forefront. And we're not talking about Jurassic World. We're talking about the OG. Because now the people that grew up watching that have that expendable income. They're, like I said, turning their stuff into Jurassic Park vehicles, which is really cool.
There's always one around Universal Studios. Like some guy, like there's like 4 or 5 people that have them and they park it all the time. So look at this diverse. The Fugitive, The Firm, Sleepless in Seattle, Mrs. Doubtfire. So we have a trans movie. Indecent Proposal, In the Line of Fire. That's Clint Eastwood, I believe.
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Aladdin, Cliffhanger, Sylvester Stallone, A Few Good Men. 2 Tom Cruise films here. A Few Good Men in The Firm. Free Willy didn't make top 10, but it's 11th. I can't believe that movie did so well. Free Willy.
Yeah,
Groundhog Day, great film. Dave, that's the movie about the president, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rising Sun is
Christian Bale, like young Christian Bale.
No, isn't.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it's Sean Connery and Blade.
That's crazy.
I see.
But by the way, speaking of Free Willy, I just thought about it. Did y'all see the other day they announced that the Russo brothers are like doing a remake of Free Willy?
I heard that.
Yeah, we talked about it.
So ridiculous.
It's like, what are we gonna? You're gonna have a? Is it gonna be a different type of whale this time? Are we gonna go for sperm whale?
Right.
You know, and like, there's all kinds of whales. Is he gonna do killer whale again or what? The Crying Game, most favorite film. Demolition Man,
Damn.
Rookie of the Year. If you know, you know. I don't know if you know.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas, Lax Action Heroes. Man, Made in America, The Good Son. That was creepy.
I hate that movie.
That is such a if you're gonna talk about Macaulay Culkin being a good actor, he is very evil in this movie, and it is really creepy. Yeah,
because you see him as a Home Alone kid, Kevin, and he's killing people, and it's just like weird how that came out like at the same time. Anyway, it was just weird. Yeah, look, Home Alone. Go see The Good Son, where he's not Kevin anymore. He's Kevin, but he kills people. Sister Act 2 shouldn't have made. I didn't mind the first one. Loaded Weapon. Is that one of those spoof films?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. Okay. Menace to Society. I've seen this movie a million times. I don't know why I was into that those gang movies back in the day. Poetic Justice, love that. Tupac, yeah, and Janet Jackson. Yeah, anyway. Super Mario Brothers movie came out. That was a Walt Disney film?
Really?
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
They should have re-released that when the other one came out. That would have been funny.
But that movie was so bad. It was so bad, it was good.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was about to say. It's bad in the best kind of way.
It would have been like funny if they had re-released it. Like Sidekicks, Tombstone. That must have been okay. Yeah, that came out in December the year before. There's Jason Goes to Hell. What the freak?
That was a weird movie. He inhabits the soul. He inhabits other people's bodies. Yeah.
All the Friday the 13th movies are.
Can't be.
Wait, what the heck happened to Jonas? I'm gonna remove that just in case. His camera might have broke. I don't want him to do it like a bad face reveal.
Oh no.
When he's not ready. Let's go to Criticalist score and see what you guys rated Jurassic Park. And if you haven't signed up, now's your chance. Blaine's giving away money. Apparently.
Whoa. Oh.
That's what the internet says.
Oh, I was about to say that one's new to me.
We're finding all kinds of new stuff out today, man.
Right.
I got AIDS. You're giving away money.
I give it a 97. I'm gonna change it to 100. Now that I think about it, it's 100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everyone's got his mic back. Okay.
Hi.
Yeah.
Zero gave it a 99. It's just gonna be high. Joe with a 100. Joe, when's the first time you saw this film?
When I was a very, very probably too young. I was just talking
Probably
to my
too
sister.
young to watch it, right?
Yeah, no, our parents didn't care if something was R-rated. Like, we got to see stuff that way too young.
It's PG movie. My parents thought it was about.
Is it?
I thought it's 13. Pretty sure.
Yeah, my parents thought it was just a movie about dinosaurs
13.
until that freaking goat leg fell from the sky
I was gonna say
and freaked us all out.
it's like a weird action/horror movie. So for a little tiny kid, probably not a great idea.
Yeah.
Elite Supergun with a 100, a lot of hundreds here. Roger. Look at that. Marianne B. It is, wow. Everybody. Is this Spielberg's best movie? Dr. Manzor with 100. I gave it a low score. Holy crap.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is up there.
Yeah.
I put a few more ahead. That's not putting any shade on Jurassic Park.
85. If Pirates of the Caribbean breaks down, the pirates don't eat the tourist. That is a great line. That is a great line.
good.
Alley Cat with 100. Another 100. There might be a lot of reviews. Here's a 90.
Yeah, I think it's a perfect film.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Blaine gave it a 100. How have I now reviewed this movie after 4 years? You could thank Drunk 3PO. 100. Geekazoid 100. Javier 100. Mo didn't give it 100.
What?
He gave it a 98.
What was the reasoning there, Mo? What is the 2%?
The young girl was kind of annoying.
Oh yeah, well, that's
What?
Yeah, she was really like, turn off the damn light, lady.
The Jello scene is iconic, man.
Yeah, you're like, hey, stupid kid, stop being scared of that giant T-Rex that you thought was extinct for years. And
She had no survival instincts because she was a vegetarian.
What is she supposed to do, Mo? She's a 13-year-old girl.
The young boy had better turn off the light. She's like, oh, I'm gonna shine the light at the T-Rex.
Listen, when you were a young boy, even before this movie came out, because we know that the movies didn't exist when you were a child, you were thinking about how would I survive this scenario, right?
I mean,
she's a vegan too.
Saber-toothed tigers. Well, she's vegetarian.
Well, yeah, you actually have to face them, so I guess you probably well equipped for that.
Yeah, you don't have to have survival instincts when there's a tree, or like a bush, or like a tasty plant or something like that.
Yeah, boy was the hacker.
Mm-hmm.
Jolty 96, Broken Wrench Mechanics, My Dixie, Life Finds a Way. It always does, That's like the quote of the quotes. Mountain Mutt 99, Disney Man 100, Retro Roy 95, Mrs. Rough Night 98, Round Triangles 100. There's War Machine. What's up, brother? Mass Marvel 97. I'm gonna try to get through a lot. There's a lot of reviews on this.
Dude.
So 100, and we're a little bit out of over time, so I don't want to keep my guests longer than they have to. There's a 96. R.I.P. Sam Neill. Yeah, a 100. It's like 96 is like shockingly low.
So here's one of the things as a computer.
100. 100. Go ahead. I'm just gonna highlight.
When she is hacking and she's going into that operating system, it's 3D. That is an actual operating system that exists. It's Silicon Graphics, the same operating system that made the dinosaurs. That's what it looks like. That's how you access all the folders. So that wasn't made for the movie. That actually existed in 1993.
That explains a lot of. I mean, it's not surprising that you would know that. But
Right.
I just thought it was cool.
So
it was very cool.
Here's the. Let me refresh this. This is what we what we're gonna go for next week. I usually pick one out of each, like 3. Not the top 3. So I think we're gonna do the Thin Man. Which one should we pick out of this one?
Coneheads have been on the list a long time.
It has.
Coneheads.
And Jonas isn't here to root for Karate Kid 2.
Yeah, that's actually specifically why. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny that he'll miss it.
Yeah, poor guy.
And then we need one from this list, this row right here.
Do the Addams Family is on mine.
You don't want to save that for Halloween? I mean, like, Halloween season is like right around the corner, Mike.
That's true. Fine. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. That's a good one.
What? Okay. I was going to say Enter the Dragon because Bruce Lee every time, but I'll go with Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
I mean, they're all on the list. We'll get to them eventually. So there's the poll chat. Make sure you guys vote so we can figure out. Look at all these movies. The Last Dragon. Like, if it was me, I would like personally hand select 3 that I really love. Like, why have we not seen Tommy Boy? We probably should have done Oh Brother Where Art Thou, now that I think about it, since that's
yeah, but Sam Neill, like, we wanted to.
Yeah, we Sam Neill died, so
you know what? Let's just do it next week.
Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
We need to do it.
That's RoboCop's on this list. Field of Dreams. Where's Pink Panther? I know, like
it was up there.
Oh, it was
row 4. So it's right beneath.
We haven't done Master and Commander yet.
Oh my God!
We did it on Manly AF movies.
Yeah, well, that's not this channel.
It's
Dude,
the part 2 and part 3 are on here.
Yeah,
we did it on the History of Pirates channel too, but that's not the channel.
There's
Spider-Man.
Love Master and Commander so much. I mean, my kids.
Is it a perfect movie?
It's pretty close. I don't know if it's perfect, but it's up there.
It's fantastic.
I saw spots, but yeah,
it's long. I saw it for the first time back when we watched it fairly recently, and I was impressed by how good it was.
I started to have my kids watch it, and they both fell asleep, like about the halfway point, and then they woke up like 20 minutes later and finished it, and they were like, "Dude, Dad, that movie was actually really good." But, yeah, I was like, "Well, you guys fell asleep for 20 minutes of it," and then they were like, "Yeah, but the rest of it was good."
So chat, while we're letting the poll sizzle, Steven Spielberg's best film. What is y'all's take? We had Raiders of the Lost Ark. We have Jurassic Park. I think it's Jaws.
Really?
Yeah. I think I've seen Jaws more than any one of these movies.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's Last Crusade.
Oh yeah.
I think it's kind of the culmination of his films. Like,
it's good.
Either that one or Schindler's List. It's one of the two, but I actually think it's The Last Crusade.
The more I learned about the Holocaust and stuff, I don't know if Schindler's List is up there for me.
Raiders, I just felt like it hit all of just everything. Best John Williams soundtrack, best Steven Spielberg movie, best action, best unfurling of the story, best villains, it's the best for me. It's one of the best movies of all time.
No E.T. on the panel, huh?
No, not for me. I like
Even
E.T.
Private Ryan.
It's good.
Hey, I mean, they're good, right? Catch Me If You Can is awesome.
Oh, Catch Me If You Can is great.
I mean,
hey, I'm gonna be funny and say not the answer, but what if someone was like AI, artificial intelligence? Yeah, that one.
Right. Holy smokes.
What about the first Back to the Future?
They gotta get put.
Oh no, that's it.
I know.
Wait,
that's
was
what I
produced.
Yeah,
and
wasn't Steven
was not
Spielberg directed.
Yeah, he didn't direct it. The one I've seen the most is Hook.
Yeah.
Hook, yeah.
Hook is really good. Criminally underrated, but
yeah, he hates that
Yeah.
movie. It's underrated by Steven Spielberg.
By him.
Yeah.
I do think that Raiders of the Lost Ark is like a perfect film in my opinion. I do think it's phenomenal. But
You're right. I
don't
was
know.
wrong. Sorry, Chad. Boy, they correct me quick around here. I got it. Yep, I got it. You're right. But his name was attached to it. That's all I'm saying.
But the Last Crusade is just so good, man, and it just ages so well in my opinion. Like, yeah.
Here's the thing: the film they used in Raiders of the Lost Ark, that kind of glow, that kind of like vibe that old film has, that's what I think kind of puts it right over the top of Last Crusade. That Kodak film that they use, I watched a video on it, but just that old serial style film stock, like there's a magic kind of like quality about the original Raiders of the Lost Ark.
It makes you feel young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Blaine didn't say Tintin.
Dude, Tintin's way up there. I saw somebody mention in the chat, but it's like with all the other bangers, Tintin's fantastic, but I don't know that it's not his best. It is a very good movie.
We can also thank Steven Spielberg for Rachel Zegler. He discovered Rachel Zegler on the internet, on YouTube, and brought her into West Side Story.
What a mistake that was.
He directed Minority Report.
That was a good one. Yeah.
I love that movie.
Excellent movie.
I'm looking at the list. They kind of got produced and direct, like Ready Player One. Could have been.
I would say Minority Report's probably the last one that was any good.
Close Encounters of the Third Time. Catch Me If You Can is a great film.
Catch Me If You Can is very good.
Saving Private Ryan, Schindler's List, Jaws, Disclosure Day, everybody hated, Jurassic Park, E.T., Raiders. He didn't do The Lost World, did he?
He directed The Lost World, didn't he?
Or did he just produce it?
I thought he just produced it.
Temple of Doom.
No, he did Lost World. He didn't do 3.
Oh, so he did the first two.
Alan. Yeah.
Tintin, AI. I feel like AI was trying to tap into E.T.
A movie.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was trying to tap into.
So mad when I watched that movie because I remember I watched it in the theaters and I just remember being just angry.
I remember being bored out of my mind.
The reason he did that film, am I on a delay?
No.
Oh.
Okay. The reason he did that movie is because that was originally going to be Stanley Kubrick's last film, or one of his last films, and he, to honor Stanley, Kubrick took over and directed it for him. That's why it's kind of it doesn't feel like one of his movies, because he's trying to channel like Kubrick in that. So
he missed
spectacularly. Absolutely, because there's just no director like Kubrick on the planet.
He didn't direct Gremlins.
That was produced, I think.
Yeah.
It's like it's weird because it's like Steven Spielberg presents the Gremlins.
Yep.
That's all people needed back then, man. They just needed his name. Like, he has the same thing with the Goonies, you know? It's like, I just need my name with it. Yeah. And then people will probably go see it.
My whole timeline now is just filled with Black Twitter memes about the Avengers.
I know, same.
Dude, it's killing me. It was like,
they're so funny, dude.
A WWE clip of Kane, like, with a guy in a wheelchair throwing him off the stage. And I was like, dude.
Bro, it's so funny, man.
It's so good, dude. Oh, man.
If you know, you know, man.
Yeah. Yep.
If you know, you know. All right, what do we got? We got can you catch us up on Super Smo, and then we'll get to the poll and we'll call it another Monday Hangover.
All right. Well, here we go. We'll go real quick on this. Caveman 10 gems. Happy poop. Thank you very much. Nagranol for 5. Mo, eat my shorts. They're blue and very comfy. Put my $15 towards Oh Brother. Nagranol stole my clothes.
What?
He's a poor. Yeah.
What?
Bro, hold on. Hold on. I got to show this one.
Oh, dude.
If you hold on, I got to take that off. If you haven't seen this movie, you just won't get it. Oh, sorry. Thor to Dr. Doom after he blocked Stormbreaker with pointing his middle finger. I might be the only one that finds this hilarious.
Dude.
Well,
because if you don't know this movie.
You got the juice now, man.
The white people are laughing. Sorry. All right,
I get it, but that's pretty. Dude, this is gonna ruin my whole time.
Oh.
I'm so happy about it.
All right, we got Death of Marco for 10 pounds. Pleasantville, 1998. Thank you for
that's a good one. That's a really good
10
one.
10 pounds. Mushu for 10. When I was a kid, I thought the lunch scene was boring, but watching now I'm older, it's one of the best scenes. The Chilean sea bass being a metaphor for marketing. Look it up.
Even the new ones, the Chris Pratt ones that were god awful, like 2 and 3 were like the worst things I've ever. They made a ton of money. So
I didn't mind 2 of the Chris Pratt ones, but 3 I was just like, this is so bad.
2 got weird when they were like, we're cloning people now.
Right.
So the first Jurassic World had the most brutal kill scene, I think, in all of PG cinema.
Oh,
the babysitter gets picked up and like tossed around, and she gets. He gets eaten by the. God dang, that was like a little much.
Was that the same scene where Jimmy Buffett was running out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird. Oh man. We got Sarah from across the pond. Member for 55 months. Hammond, always in white, playing God.
That's interesting.
Then we have War Machine with another 12. Inner Space, 1987. It's one of my favorites, man. That is a underrated gem. Yeah. We got Bubba Yogi for $20. Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death. Do it. Find it. Yes, it's real. Adrian Barbeau, Bill Maher, stupid as hell, but. Bubes. Peak 80s stupidity.
I have seen that movie. I actually had somebody that an audience member pay me to watch it, and I watched it, and it was terrible, but also really funny. It's such a weird freaking movie. It's just
I have never heard of it. It does look absurd.
It is absurd, yeah. But old school 80s.
I'll check it out.
It's like 80s trash film, but it's funny.
All right, there you go. I'll check it out if anybody knows anything about me. We have War Machine for 10. Fanboys, 2009.
Oh, why have we not
done
Boys?
There you go. It's on the list. And Bruce with a great idea here. Bruce for 2. Tier list for best SNL films for the Coneheads episode.
It looks like we're doing Coneheads next week.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
And somebody's happy about that. Wicked Virtue for 2. Coneheads.
Yeah.
Hey! So Wicked's going to come hang out with us too?
Yeah.
She needs to.
It appears that Coneheads is free on YouTube currently as well.
Ooh, nice.
Look at that.
That makes it even better.
Save $3.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we got the horror host for 5. For Fright Night, Jay stole my joke earlier, so I got nothing to say.
I'm sorry about that.
And we got one more here from Bruce for 2. Conehead started the soups for
It
film
sure
of the
did,
week.
man. It sure did. You're absolutely correct. You were the first one to send a super chat for Coneheads, and then I was like, well, if someone sends 100, we'll change the movie, and
Bruce has been endearing.
And the poll was born.
Yeah.
Coneheads next week.
Yep.
Let's go.
Anybody got anything coming up?
I will mention something after you get done, Jack. Go ahead.
Sorry, I will be in Raleigh, North Carolina, working with Hayden Christensen this weekend. If you are at the con and you see me, stop me, say hello. I will be wandering. I don't know how much wandering around I'll do. Maybe more Friday than Saturday. So I'll be there with him and oh my gosh, the girl from Ahsoka. Jeez, I should remember their name. Rosario Dawson. Yeah, I'll be with Rosario Dawson on Saturday, Hayden on Friday. So
nice.
I will be there. So I'll be around. The con is the Fan
Hayden?
Expo, I think. Hayden Christensen.
You're hanging out with Darth Vader?
I do it all the time. I was with him in Miami too.
Were you?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you'd actually. I thought
if you watch my vlogs.
Well, I do watch a lot of your vlogs, Jay, but I didn't remember.
The one in Miami was great because Amon, who plays Ezra Bridger from Ahsoka, who's also in Spider-Man, we went out on the town in Miami. So it's all in the vlog. It was pretty cool.
Is it GalaxyCon that you're doing, by the way?
I think that's it. Yeah, GalaxyCon.
I am terrified.
How is it a flex? I'm just saying, that's my job. That's my job. So
I am terrified of Hayden Christensen, in real life, because I've only seen him one time in person, and I went, "Oh, that's Darth Vader," while he was smoking a cigarette, and he just looked at me, and I was like, "Oh God!" And I was literally with Jay, and I ran away. I ran away like a child. It's the only time that's ever happened to me. I freaked out. I didn't know what to do. So I'm scared of him. That's why.
He's the nicest guy. Loves his fans, and it's full circle with him. This is it here. I'll be there.
I probably shouldn't have just screamed out, "It's Darth Vader" in the middle of public like that. That's probably why.
So we got Hayden, Rosario, and I get to hang out with Short Round. Hopefully, I'm gonna get him to sign my Goonies.
Dude, heck yeah!
My Goonies map. So he's one of the last ones I need to get that thing to be fully finished.
Really?
Yeah.
They have the singer from NSYNC there at a GalaxyCon.
Yep.
That's interesting.
It's a little weird.
Yeah. David Arquette. William Shatner will be there.
Nice.
Dude,
Dang, Edgar Wright. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ralph Macchio.
I've had some people reach out and ask if I was going to this thing because it's pretty close by. I've never been to GalaxyCon.
It's not as big as MegaCon, but I want to say 50%.
Steve is there for Blue's Clues.
Oh, Michael Ironside. Dude.
Cheech and Chong, Bobcat Goldthwait will be there.
Dude. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is actually a pretty good
Chris
lineup.
Jericho.
Yeah, it's pretty
Y2J.
Yo, Chris Jericho.
Yeah, anyway, so I'll be, I'm with the top 2 people, just letting you know.
Just chilling.
Let's go.
Respect that a lot.
We'll be hanging out.
Hell yeah.
And I'd love to meet y'all. If you guys are there and you go to the con, the best way to reach me is like if you're a part of my Patreon and just send me like a message, say, hey, I'm here, and I'll try if I'm not in the middle of like, photos and stuff with these people, I will try to come out and say hello. So
I'll just send you a text message if I'm there.
Oh, 100%.
And I'll be like, hey, Jay.
I'll bring you in the back.
Here we go. And I'll be like, it's Darth Vader, like out loud, and I'll run off.
He gets it all the bro. He gets it all the time.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never recovered from it. I embarrass
He
myself.
screams, man. Like he gets that all the time. Don't you need an autograph from Short Round? Yeah, that's so like hopefully I can get that cleared up.
That'd be so cool.
Anybody
That
else
would be
got
awesome.
something going on? Jonas never came back.
He didn't.
We do have one more super chat here, real quick. We got War Machine for 10 for Waterloo 1970. It's a great movie, and it's free to watch on YouTube if anyone is interested.
Shout out.
Thank you for the
I do
10.
have a couple things.
Yeah, go for it.
One, I'll be streaming later tonight, playing more Devil May Cry 3. Game is awesome. I did not expect to like this franchise as much as I did. Also, I'm not going to get into super specifics or anything, but you guys all know Rough Night and Mrs. Rough Night in chat. They are going through a very, very rough time right now with some health stuff. So keep Rough Night in your prayers.
Absolutely.
They're doing better, but it was pretty touch and go there for a second. So yeah, just keep them in your prayers as we can. So
Yeah. For sure.
100%.
yeah.
Wow.
And that's what I got.
With us, Criticalist Cast, we are still doing Nick Cage month. It's been freaking fun. We're doing Gone in 60 Seconds this week, which I am real excited
a good
about.
movie, dude.
It's
The movie that
good.
kicked off the Fast and Furious franchise.
Yeah, exactly. Let's ride.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that scene is
So good. Oh my God.
It's so good. I'm super excited. I haven't seen it since I was a kid, and like which going back to all these like OG Nick Cage movies has been so good. Like just Face Off and it's just Con Air. Like it just his early catalog was so just banger after banger. Even the ones that like weren't the best were still awesome.
Yeah.
and
Can I
Nick
say-
Cage.
Can I say something weird? Angelina Jolie doing like dirty blonde, like you know what I'm talking about, like
Oh yeah,
iconic,
it's like grunge.
Oh,
grungy,
yeah.
Oh, we
grungy,
know.
dirty. Yeah,
We know.
She was a real problem.
Yeah.
The only one I
Big
didn't
problems.
like, what was that movie with Nick Cage where he gets burned up at the end?
The Wicker Man.
Wicker Man.
I didn't
Yeah,
like
Wicker
that
Man.
one.
That was a weird one.
Not the bee.
I was about to say
Yeah,
this.
I didn't like that
no,
one.
they're sticking me in my eyes. Ah, yeah.
You're like, dude, what are you doing, bro?
I didn't like that one.
I don't blame you. I don't think.
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
either.
I just don't like movies when the hero dies. Not so much, you know. I kind of like that's why
Right.
I love The Rock so much. Like
Oh,
those two
that
guys
was last
lived
week.
at the end. It was great.
Yeah.
And
That movie's
Con Air
fantastic,
is
too.
like just a good time.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Such a good time.
He's been married 5 times. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Welcome to Hollywood.
He didn't marry anybody like in the industry though, or like random women.
Well, he married Patricia Arquette for a little
Oh.
bit.
Yeah.
Then he was
Yeah.
married to Lisa Marie Presley for a little bit.
What?
I also didn't realize till we started this that he was related to Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know
He's a
he was
Coppola.
a Coppola.
He
Yeah.
is a Coppola. Yeah.
He
Nepo
literally
baby.
he changed his name because he didn't want to be considered a Nepo baby.
Yep.
Fascinating.
It's wild stuff, dude. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch
crazy.
the one with him and Pedro Pascal where he plays himself? I actually really love that one.
I haven't seen it. I want to see it. It's
so
just
good.
the Pedro that stops me.
Dude, I know, but Pedro's actually pretty good in that one.
Yes, he is.
I didn't think I was going to like it.
Unbearable talent or something like that.
Yeah,
Massive
unbearable
talent.
talent. Or
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good. Yeah, I love Nick Cage in that film, dude. And Pedro does a good job.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Same.
I need to see it.
Anyone
Well, we
else?
decided he has so
go
many
ahead,
movies.
go ahead,
we can,
brother.
I was just going to say we could do Nick Cage month like every couple months, and it wouldn't matter because the catalog is so long. Like,
It sounds like it's going to be Nick Cage year now.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
he's taking over. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Everybody else good? Joe?
No?
I'm good. I'm leaving. I'm traveling again. I'm literally have like a 4 a.m. flight. So.
Oof.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
Just I'll be streaming here and there, playing some retro games. I love it. We need to go back in the day and play the best games ever. Physical media, that kind of stuff. Just check me out, Mo's Game Room. I don't know. That was the worst pitch ever, but
I was gonna say, Mo, your elevator pitch could
hey, it's
It's
do
so
some
good.
work.
Hey, what do you do for physical
I
media?
don't know.
Games. Got to play the best games of all time.
I just figured I'd start speaking in hashtags. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like.
Maybe the algorithm will pick it up. Anyways,
Mo's Game Room, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
What is that? And he's like, games, physical media.
Yo, shout out to everyone. We peaked at almost 700 viewers. Even everybody over on Kick. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the super chats and the discussion. It's been great, and we will be back next Monday. The Midday Mixer will be at its new time, Wednesday, 4 p.m., head-to-head with Bro Sign. I'm just kidding, no. Wednesday at 12 noon. Wednesday at 12. I'm trying to save him here. Wednesday at 12 noon on this channel.
yes.
I'm trying to get him out of here.
In the quiet breathing in the background. Like,
I know.
oh, man.
I said hit the red button. We'll see you guys. Yeah, new time. Thursday's just been too hard because we're all trying to get to the movies to do reviews for the Friday night movie show and all that stuff. So it's like early Wednesday, right after Daily. If Daily goes long, I already talked to Jeremy. I'm like, you guys don't mind if we butt heads a little bit? He's like, no problem. So Michael will have to hurry up and get that show done Wednesday if he's on by noon. No, it's all love. It's all love.
S plus team, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Anyway, I'm hitting the red button. We're out.